We're live.
I was trying to text Hoosier. Hey, I got the notification right there. See, buddy?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
And we're live. Is this real life?
No. This is the internet according to Hoosier. There's is that a text and an alert?
I don't know anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh.
Ding, ding.
Bueller.
Ding.
Bueller.
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 Yeah.
Bueller.
Moto.
Welcome to Saturday Night Lego.
I heard a couple people, different people say it. Like if Nick was live and you picked up your phone and scrolled through your subscriptions, you would never know he was live.
All right, well, let's go on over to YouTube right now on my phone and see where we can find Hoosier Bricks is. Where are you at? I'm not picking up Hoosier right now. Yeah. Hoosier's not showing up there.
Oh, YouTube must have picked up the coronavirus and is sick.
Nope, no Hoosier.
Yeah, I got no Hoosier.
Yeah, because it was weird. Like this afternoon when we went live, I had like maybe total of 4 people in the chat.
That's why.
So you know what this needs, right?
I just thought people hated me.
This needs an Instagram blast.
So do we blast it?
Blast it on Instagram. No, Nick, come back. I got to take the picture again. Jeez, man. What the hell?
It's just the soda can.
Right.
Wait, I need to be in the picture.
Smile,
All
smile.
right, both of you made it in. Good job, ladies.
Oh, that's perfect. Okay.
All right, going out to Instagram to make sure everybody knows this is still happening. It's still a thing. Oosh. Corona or no Corona? We're going. I like how Nick posed. That's great.
Like I streamed earlier for a few hours just to have something to do, give people something to watch.
Right.
And I went on Instagram before then to say that I was doing it, but I didn't even think about this one. Saturday, I stream at the same time every Saturday.
For how many?
Better safe than sorry. Only you can prevent forest fires.
That's right. What's up, Nate?
That's a funny picture.
Flash Pants says, "Hey y'all, we're live and we want to stay that way.
Right.
We're alive."
Alive. We're alive.
Well,
Hey,
Nick has a person there that didn't make it.
I'm what?
Your skull.
My phone.
Your skull.
Oh.
Skeleton buddy, where is he?
Oh. Yo, you want to see my skull?
I mean, always. I mean, I see that you have the same, Yeah.
Oh, he's going to go get it.
Oh boy.
Well, he always has a co-host, so.
Oh, boom. There she is.
There you go.
There's Martha.
Hey, Martha. That's a real skull.
Yeah.
It's 100% real.
It's 100% real. We're apparently it doesn't let you know that he's live right now, so we're fighting the good fight and posting on the Instagram.
Like the notifications?
Right. It's like
Didn't work,
it's not in
or-
my feed that he's live, which is even weirder.
Hello, people. Hello, everyone in the chat. I see you guys.
Everyone's like, man, they're not having Saturday Night Lego? What's going on?
Somebody asked about you earlier.
We know everyone's home watching us right now because they have nowhere else to go.
Right?
Right? That's what I was thinking
There's
this afternoon.
no excuse for not getting in the comment section tonight. Ha!
Winter Bricker asked.
Oh, hey, Jolene. I'm here.
Right. Right. I had like 4 people in my chat that this afternoon. I was like, man, either A, people don't like me, or B, they're all out trying to chase around bread and toilet paper.
We pulled out the bread maker, but we went to go get the supplies to make the bread, and we couldn't find the supplies to make the bread. So.
Terrible.
Yeah, because that's what everybody's resorting to now. I saw it all over some of the groups I'm in. People were sharing their recipes and everything.
Yeah, because my sister, she really wanted a bread maker when she was, we got it for her when she was in college. And during the whole process of her moving house to house, we ended up with the bread maker. And it's been sitting underneath the kitchen table collecting dust. We're sitting there and we're like, man, we can't find bread at the store. Like, all right, we'll make it. So we pulled it out and it's like, all right. So we wrote down the instructions and headed up to the store. And we couldn't find any of the right material. We're like, okay.
What's going on, Ralph the Grill?
Hey, Ralph.
Brick Ninja or Ninja with the Bricks, whichever one you prefer.
Mojo.
Yeah, he needs to pick a name and stick with it.
I think he's changed his name because I'm just going by his icon now. It's like, okay.
I call him the artist formerly known as Brick Ninja. I know nobody asked.
I've got a donut.
Now, is he a ninja who dodges the bricks? You know, you throw bricks at him, he'll dodge it.
That's
Like
a good
ninja?
question.
If you can dodge a brick, you can dodge a wrench.
Hey, I know it's not Lego related, but what about poor Kenny Rogers?
We know, BR. No.
What is
Yeah, I saw that today.
Join on feed or subscription.
he? That's dumb. So tomorrow night after Holland and Ballin', I'll be going live.
Yeah, I don't know what. I first noticed it Thursday night. Because I was like, Nick, nobody can go anywhere. So
Crazy.
you would think people would tune in and watch,
Wait, isn't
but
Nick
it was a struggle to get. Of course, I went an hour early too. But
Hey, you know what? You know what? You want to hear something dumb?
Julian.
I ran into something Wednesday night. I had the lowest view count on the post show that I've ever had by like 50.
Yeah, our pre-show was down about 50 as well.
Okay, so you know what? Hoosier has been going on longer than Corona has attacked the computer systems.
Oh, yeah, we said that at work because our computers went haywire this week.
I wonder if it has that thing. Did y'all get the message from YouTube where it said some of your videos may be taken down inadvertently or something?
I did not get that yet.
I guess because they're not working. So whoever's job that is to see if it meets the YouTube guidelines or standards or whatever.
Oh, good grief.
Oh.
They can work at home.
Boy.
It's the internet.
Right.
What is wrong with them? Works for Chris.
Chris.
Read the chat there, Nick.
If we're about to die, do you really want to waste 5 hours in Nick's stream? Oh, ouch.
I don't feel bad, buddy. He's been throwing stuff at me all day too.
Ouch.
I was making fun of his My Pontiac Fiero account username earlier. It's okay.
I hope the same troll I hope the troll comes back that was in there earlier. Y'all gonna love this one.
This is hilarious. Yeah, I don't know if you know it already, but it's funny.
So if he comes back, the only one that can time him out is Dude.
You can't. Nobody else can time it out except for YouTube.
Like, not, it's not, is that the house rule or is that like the internet's broken more?
So somebody come in under
Hoosier.
had my icon and it was Hoosier Bricks fan page or fan boy or
It was
Or
fan
something.
account.
Nice.
Fan club. It was fan club.
You have to love the trolls.
I think it was Chris, to be honest.
I know
Oh,
it was Chris. It had to be Chris.
right. I'm still trying to figure out who
Julian, look at that smile.
Ghost Taco is. I'm still trying to figure out who that one is. keep
We already
popping.
know who that is. It's you.
It's not me.
Nick, we all know it's
Is
you.
it Higglepuff?
It's not Jigglepuff either. We were both on the stream one night and it popped up. I was like, what is.
You can have two computers out at once.
I'm
No.
telling you guys, honest to God, I swear on Martha right here, that is not us.
It was Medium
Martha
Brickhead. Medium Brickhead's getting in the game.
He doesn't even know how to tie his shoes, let alone set up a troll account.
High test subject 2021.
Wait, Jigglepuff doesn't know how to tie his shoes?
Yeah, well, Jigglepuff doesn't know how to tie his shoes now.
Jigglepuff can't tie no shoes. Jigglepuff can't tie no shoes. Jigglepuff can't tie no
Ghost
shoes.
freaking taco.
He's naked. He's naked. Nick
Wait.
is naked.
Wait a minute. What's
Nick
going
has
on?
no clothes on.
What is this, Nick?
What?
Nude.
Ghost Brickin' Tacos is here.
Ghost Brickin' Tacos.
What is this? Oh,
I don't know. This one's a new one.
Dude.
Yeah.
It's Jigglepuff.
No, it's not Jigglepuff. He is over here playing football. Look.
We have proof that it's not the puff.
Okay.
hey, Jigglepuff, we didn't want to hang out with you anyway.
He's learning how to tie his shoes. There's a new video game that teaches you how to tie your shoes.
You know,
So you
I
won't
still
tie
have
your
to tie my shoes with the two loops and then knot it, so it's okay.
Yeah,
The
loop,
bunny-
loop, and pull.
But
I
Jeff, how
can't
cold
do
is
like
it
how
in your
everyone
basement?
else ties their shoes.
It's not cold.
What?
It's not cold. This is my post-apocalyptic outfit.
Hey, who would ever thought that Dude Jude was going to be right about the end of the world before 2021?
Did you just say that?
That's why he's got his name. He
He
always said,
told me, yeah, I told you it's the end of the world. Humans are doomed.
yeah.
I'm getting ready for the post-apocalypse. This is my new shroud. It's the shroud of butt shop.
So, Julian, how's the eyesight, buddy?
2020 in my right eye and like 2060 in my left.
Nice. Mine's 2021 in both.
I use this to read, and yeah, we're good. When I was a kid, hey, whoa,
Hot ticket items.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Look at who's over here flexing like that.
Yeah,
Dad, never toilet paper a house?
No.
You've never toilet papered a house.
Oh, I
He's toilet paper rich. He can toilet paper all the houses.
Have you ever toilet papered a house? It's not gonna get you in trouble now.
no comment.
Yes, you have. I just
I've
know it.
also egged a car too.
He
Bike
definitely
trips, yeah, that was me.
Spikes.
I agree, BR.
Not in video games, in real life.
he's definitely toilet papered a house. Probably 20 years ago when he was like 15 with all of his friends.
What's up with
That's older than that.
Rich with the ninja?
Did we say hi to MJ and
It was
Yo, BBTV. What's up, Savage Rob?
Savage
How
Rob?
you doing out there?
Erica, when I worked for Myron, I
Rick,
shrink wrapped
Rick
my mail.
Revolution says, end the
no, you
meeting.
didn't. Why?
Stop. You done poked a hole. Give it to me.
Now you got
Oh,
girl.
what happened to McCullen one time?
Girl, now when you poke a hole, you gotta be ready to plug it up.
Wrecked him. Damn near killed him.
What beer I doing? I'm gonna do something there, Hoosh.
Egg the car, egg the house, paintball some stuff, flip the car, teenager stuff. Yeah, I remember when we threw Molotov cocktails into that cop car.
See?
That was fun.
Go to
Woo!
no.
It's coming to the time when it's going to be legal to do that again. I had to fight off quite a few looters today. I spent most of my afternoon on the porch beating up looters.
Looters. I thought you said Hooters.
No, we got lots of looters.
There it is.
Don't you guys fight looters? You guys in Florida, you guys probably got to fight meth head looters all the time. Well, that's all there is in Florida is meth heads and looters.
We got plenty of Florida mans.
Florida man.
Florida man.
Oh my gosh, Carl.
Is he all right over there?
Sounds like the chat is getting bored with self-isolating. Says BBTV.
So, Nick, you're working at home.
Yep.
Hoosier, you can't work from home.
Yep.
I'm on my 7 days off. 7 days, 7 days,
Da-da.
7 days, 7 days.
Nice.
The only way I don't go to work is if I get sick.
Yeah, I know.
And you look sick.
Well, that's the way. No, that's how he always looks.
Oh yeah, I know. When he comes in looking not sick, they send him home.
What's up, Legos for Life?
The Hoosier, you look healthy as a fiddle. You better get home. You look fine as a frog's hair.
There you go.
You get home.
What about you, Smith? You got to go to work.
I've got once I get off of my forced leave, doctor's required leave for my eye, I'll be grinding harder than what you call it. I don't know.
I know what.
There ain't nothing wrong with a little bump and grind.
Ain't nothing wrong. By the way, I am drinking my end of days drink. Boom, Pompeii. It worked out good for them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brick Revolution only gets looters on October the 31st. Those are called trick-or-treaters. You're not supposed to fight them, Brick Revolution. Those are kids in costumes. Those aren't thugs. You thugs, get off my doorstep. Hitting kids with a baseball bat. They probably don't come to your house anymore if that's what you do when they come for trick-or-treating, Brick Revolution. That's the mean man with the baseball bat. Don't go to that house. He thinks we're looters.
Did he say Hooters?
I know. I keep thinking he's saying Hooters.
That one sounded like Hooters to me. They don't enunciate in Wisconsin.
No, we enunciate too well.
Don't you know?
That's
Don't you
not
know there?
Wisconsin, eh?
I know what it is.
What?
What are you building, Nick?
What?
What are you building?
Earlier, Medium Brickhead was working on this set and just left it. So now I gotta try to finish it. Even though this is the set we built at Philly last year during the Bowling for Bricks thing.
Oh, yeah, I remember Bowling for
I was
Bricks.
too drunk, dude. I don't remember that. What were we building?
You didn't really do much of the build.
No, I didn't do much of the bowling either.
Yeah, I was feeling it after that too. I was feeling pretty good after that night.
He wasn't feeling anything.
Like honestly, the whole weekend was a drunken blur.
Oh yeah.
I remember drinking and fighting and dancing, drinking soda pop.
Right.
Savage Riley saying hi, Nick.
What's
Sugar
up,
Breakfast
Savage
going on.
Rob? Welcome to Saturday night.
Where
Look at this fine cast of characters.
Where did this guy come from? Hey, look, he's a T-fall. He doesn't turn his camera on. I'm messing with you, BR.
How they're
Get it, BR.
How is it up there? I heard New England's like losing their mind.
They shut down a lot of non-essential stores are being ordered to shut down.
I was told that Connecticut has a curfew, and I don't know if it's a curfew, but they're on lock.
Yeah,
No, they just closed like the non-essential retail stores Monday. They're closing them on Monday at 8.
Okay.
I can't wait till the martial
Slow
law
this
is
down.
shot on site. Past curfew, they just gun you down.
All
As
our
of-
stuff is really because of New York. It's all feeding
Oh.
from New York.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Hey, Kelly.
Hey, Kelly. Hey, Bubba.
As of
Yeah,
5
speaking New
p.m.
Yorkers.
tonight, Illinois shut down everything as well. So we're underneath the, I don't know,
martial law.
It's not martial law yet.
Well, they-
That's the next step.
The
Hey,
police,
folks, we're still open. Come on down.
the police in Wisconsin are already militarizing. Like a lot of our police forces here around in the valley are already have like old military vehicles that they've been given, and they for some reason right around this time they seem to be testing them out quite a bit to make sure that they're working, because you see them driving around the streets in these armored vehicles that they don't need. And you're like, okay, something's going on, because why are the police like, I know they have these old surplus military vehicles, but you don't see them like making sure they're functioning unless something's going on. So they're getting ready to like mobilize or something. And I don't really think that police should be militarized with the decisions they make with pepper spray, let alone with a militarized vehicle.
Listen, watch out. Listen.
Like giving a little kid a machine
Watch
gun instead of a.
But listen, watch out. When this thing, when the shit really hits the fan, the cops aren't going to be running anything. It's going to be the military.
Right, but they're going to be using their little military vehicles to show how tough they are. I'm a police.
They're just going to come knock on your door, Chop. Everybody else.
I'm the least of their worries.
I don't know, man. You seem pretty like you're on their radar.
I mean,
They're watching you.
I don't know. I haven't. Since I've stopped drinking, I haven't been convicted of a crime at all.
You won.
but Chop, look at you. You're a menace to society without even doing anything.
I am what society should thrive to be. A free thinker and someone who exerts their rights instead of letting their rights be taken away.
Like Nick and his skeleton.
Like Nick, he just bends over and says, "Do what you will with me." Awesome.
Whoa. Wait a second.
Listen, you've got a girlfriend. It's fine. Look at the skull.
Yeah, right.
Is there any way I can sleep my way out of this ticket, officer? Wink, wink.
What are you working on, BR?
What am I working on?
Yeah, what are you working on?
Today I went through some bulk, and I'm at a debacle because I have a lot of stuff I could be listing and selling, but I don't want to go to the post office that much. So I'm probably gonna do a lot of building over the next. I reorganized my basement a little bit here. Got some space made. Got the last.
Are you?
Yes.
Shiny.
Are you? Hey, Shiny. Are you out of work or are you?
No, I'm working from home.
Okay.
So thankfully, I'm not.
45 minutes. The Lego 15 minutes working.
Yeah, pretty much.
They're like working.
I actually made them. They had to force me to work from home because I didn't want to work from home because I don't want to be distracted with all this stuff here. And I've been doing good with it, but it is tempting. But yeah. No, working from home, thankfully.
Yeah, I did it for 3 years, and so when they're like, "You can work from home," I'm like, "I'll feel like I'm at home again."
Yeah, but no, I'm probably gonna crack some stuff, some old builds, work on some old builds.
You gotta go big.
They're gonna be big. It is big. So I made some space today for some old build to come back.
Noise.
But yeah, other than that, just gonna hold it down, quarantining. You know, I did some grass seed the other night. I've been going for walks every day. You know, everybody's out walking. It's kind of funny. I go for walks normally and I don't see anybody. But I go for a walk now. Everybody's out and about like it's no big deal.
Yeah.
It's like you got a bunch of hypocrites.
You're a walker. That's cool.
But yeah, man.
You stay in shape, don't you? You stay in shape. You staying around. You stay in good shape, don't you?
I tried.
Aren't you? You svelte, right? You got the muscles. What?
No, not as much anymore. I since I graduated college 5+ years ago.
You know.
Yeah, or 8+.
Last time I saw you, you looked like you was in good shape. I was checking you out when you weren't looking.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, man. Hey, everybody looked at you too.
Hey, man. If we gotta get power bombed through a table, I gotta be able to withstand it. So.
All right, that's true. That's true. That's coming.
Yeah, the world's going crazy right now a little bit. It's kind of fueled by the media and it's fueled by this virus, but I don't know.
Are you sick? You're sick?
I'm normally sick in the head. Yes.
Okay, well, I can allow that.
No, but I don't believe I have the COVID-19.
Yeah, we think Sean has the flu. We think we'll find out.
Oh,
Oh,
poor bastard.
And Sean, let me tell you, Sean, he never gets sick.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Never gets sick. I get sick. I get sick all the time.
well, you just tell him to get away.
Get back.
I have him quarantined in the bedroom. He's not allowed to leave.
Yeah, tell him 12 feet, not 6.
Yeah.
12.
Well, we have because the kids are stuck down here with us. They can't go back home, so they've been here since spring break, and they're gonna be here for a couple more weeks.
Wow.
look at us.
Wow.
It's been an interesting couple of days.
What, Nick?
Wow.
I got quiet all of a sudden, so I sat up and looked. I was like,
Wow. Someone says Muscle's got nothing in my truffle shuffle. Big boy for life.
Big boy for life.
Kelly's working from home. She's busier than ever. Trickerberg used to think he was special because he worked from home. Everybody works from home. He ain't got no longer special.
Kelly's promoting her news channel. All fake news all the time.
I do like how so Sean actually started working on Monday, and then they closed everything down Friday and told everyone they're not working for 2 weeks now.
No, happy vacation.
Sorry, it's like, about time. So it's like 12 employees are out with the flu.
Yeah, it's no joke right now. I think my allergies are due any time of the year now, so it's like, oh great.
They hit me yesterday when I went outside.
Yeah.
right, and then everyone starts looking at you 'cause you got a runny nose.
What, Nick?
So then everybody starts looking at you funny because you got a runny nose and
Yeah.
sneezing a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they frown upon it, man. They just like.
Man, there's like half these pieces are missing. What the heck?
So what is everyone working on in the chat or on the stream? I see test subject is building. Nick is building. Hoosier may be sorting or building. Let me show y'all parts.
Here.
I'm moving right here.
I'm trying to get rid of some of these random bins.
I don't know, Random Ben. Is he a friend of ours?
Random Ben is a nice guy.
If we talk about it enough, he'll show up in the chat.
Well, he's a bit random, but that's Ben.
That's been one too. But
Yeah, it's just crazy. Hopefully, the next 3-4 weeks it's calmed down. Everything goes back to normal,
Yeah.
somewhat.
it'd just be nice to find toilet paper in the stores.
It's just that came out of nowhere, man. That's just. I feel like someone did it as a joke. And someone said, "Oh my god, I need all the toilet paper," and they just went for it.
I have a legitimate question for the panel, for the chat, for anybody who's got any effing sense whatsoever.
Yes.
No, don't ask me then.
Well, that's fine. Legitimately, what does toilet paper have to do with this thing?
I guess maybe if you're gonna be blowing your nose, that's the only thing I can think of. If you're blowing your nose a lot.
Either that or people thought they couldn't get back to the store, so eventually you're gonna run out of toilet paper if the world's ending, and then I don't know.
That's the only thing I can think of.
You'd have to move to 3 seashells.
Because I don't know, because I was getting like 3 different people's reactions to when I asked people why they're buying so much toilet paper.
Yeah.
One of them said, zombie apocalypse, they're hoarding. The other person was, well, the CDC said they were going to be closing all the grocery stores, so we better stock up now. And another one is all the toilet paper is coming from China, so the virus can stay on stuff for like up to like what 6+ days. I don't know. It's like a weird lot of misinformation.
A lot of misinformation, yes. Or they think they're going to crap their brains out because they can't cook for 6 weeks. So
Or the virus makes you poop a lot, so you gotta get stocked up now.
So the one that I heard that makes the most sense
Yeah.
is most of the toilet paper is manufactured overseas.
That actually doesn't make any sense because in China right now is the only country that actually has this disease under control, and it's actually not affecting the country anymore. In fact, if you go to the Lego website, they are happy to announce that every store is closed except for their stores in China because everything's going well over there. So I wouldn't be worried about Chinese toilet paper. Why would you buy up a bunch of Chinese toilet paper if it could possibly help the disease? You're gonna wipe your butt with the disease?
It's
Okay.
not. It's
What
not.
what about the fourth reason to scalp it because everybody else is buying it up? So you could charge high profit margins on TP and hand sanitizer. That's the real thing is one person panicked and then everybody else is like, I could make a few bucks selling TP to idiots.
Chris says, who still uses toilet paper?
Come
yeah,
on,
they get a
man.
bidet.
You gotta get
Right.
those bidets. All those bidet ads are like selling hotcakes right now.
Yeah, get yourself a bidet. Home enema kits are off the shelves. I usually do a home enema 4 to 6 times a day. None of them on the shelf. I go crazy without an enema.
I moved to my house in August.
Just get you a juice box. Fill it full of enema juice.
Yeah, I should use the juice box.
Or just use the juice itself, whatever.
I mean, if that's, they say that if you do it with Coca-Cola, you can't get pregnant.
Yeah. And if you do a coffee enema, you get high.
Brittany,
I heard that
smack
stuff.
him over the head, Brittany. Just smack him over the head, Brittany.
Hey,
Chris, that's not true. 80% of the TP in the U.S. is produced in the U.S.
America toilet paper for America butts.
Oh, we make a lot of toilet paper in Wisconsin.
Just a second, I'm gonna get that stuff out.
America.
There's a lot of TP comes out of Wisconsin.
What, Bender?
Well, the real answer to the is nobody knows, Julie.
We only have 2 rolls of toilet paper.
I think everyone just panicked thinking everything was going to get shut down. So they weren't going to be able to get to the grocery store.
I'll use my hand.
You could also just use off-brand Lego brick. I mean,
Oh yeah.
Mega
I don't
Block,
have any. I
Connect.
don't have any. I'll have to go buy some.
Ow.
What did he say? I wasn't
Oh
listening.
my god.
What are you doing with all this Mega Block? Well, I'm on it.
What? PR said use what?
Use Mega Block.
I'm ordering
Yeah, I mean, that's what it's good for, to wipe your butt for it.
ordering weapon sets for TP.
Hey, Bender, the manager at Publix, which is a grocery store chain here in the South, said the grocery store will not be shut down.
Right. They're considered
Essential.
changed to, like important retail or something.
Bender, Brittany heard something the other day. Is this true?
Yeah.
Does Publix get a truck every single morning?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
How do you know?
Why are you questioning me? This came from a manager.
Most grocery stores get trucks every morning, different departments.
I trust Bender better than the manager. I don't know.
I would just trust your wife and not even like make this a thing.
I have
But just remember, just because they said they order it doesn't mean it's always going to show up.
Yeah. If you order it, it will come.
Oh, Bender wants something. I gotta go take a shower, right? So I'm gonna hop out. I'll be in the chat.
I'm gonna hop out too.
So thanks for having me. Glad I can be on tonight. Everybody stay safe and stay sane.
You know it, brother.
What if we're already
Do as I do. Keep your sanity.
Sanity.
Where'd BR go?
I'm gonna make room for more people who want to jump in. I don't need to talk about Corona anyway. Adios,
What up, Bama Brooks?
You ain't gotta go nowhere.
Hey, I thought that son of a brick. You were going to say talk about Lego. He jumped off.
Lego?
Yeah,
Is that what we're here?
What a brickhead, man.
Yeah, what a brickhead. Nick's just too busy texting.
Yes, a little bit.
Ah, what's her name?
What's your name? What's her name, little girl?
Yep,
What's your
Lepin.
name?
Her name is Lepin.
She's
What?
a-
Well, you actually want a name?
Yeah,
Well, her name is Vanessa.
there it is.
There you go.
I like it. That makes me happy. Good job. Yeah.
Thank you.
Anytime. No, thank you.
She is actually. I gave her the channel link, so more than likely she's watching it.
My. Oh,
Hi,
hey,
Vanessa.
Vanessa. What, Ben?
And there she
We
is.
get to answer your question, we get minimum of at my store. We get a minimum of 3 trucks a day.
Nice. It's
3
pretty
trucks.
good.
We get produce every day, and we get other various trucks. It could be
Toilet paper? That's toilet paper.
meat. It could be dry grocery. But yeah, there's a combination of 3 trucks that come from our warehouse every day.
We only live 3 hours apart, so I might just come up there and get the toilet paper. All right.
There
Come
was
on. I
toilet
got it.
paper at Target every morning. You just got to get it before 10 o'clock. These are facts, people.
How do you know all of this?
Because I pay attention and because none of us are on lockdown and we're all still working. So we're all just helping each other out.
Lord.
So where does that work every day? Comparing notes.
Yeah, we have this the Nextdoor app
Yeah.
that we used it a lot during the hurricane, where all the neighbors were like, "Hey, we know someone's looking for something." We're like, someone will post it. So we've been using. I check that thing a couple times a day, but everyone's been pretty helpful with finding supplies, except for toilet paper. Toilet paper's gone everywhere, but
Look, the biggest thing is everybody just needs to calm down and quit trying to buy everything in the damn store.
I'm not trying to do that.
Well, there's a lot of people that aren't, but there's still people out there that think they need to stock up for like 6 months.
Yeah.
zombie apocalypse, man.
Don't remind
Well,
them,
Those
Rob.
people aren't gonna last. We know who they are. We know where the food stock is.
Everybody's got the Nextdoor app. Oh, look at us staying connected.
Bubba says they also have. Is that O meat or no meat?
Oh, meat and produce daily also.
Oh, meat.
Or they get their meat from Ohio. One or the other.
Oh, Ohio meat. Look what I got.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, very pretty.
It's just a though. So,
Hey, I know where that's from.
what set is this from? Because I don't.
That's the one of the Fabuland sets.
Oh, fancy. There'll be a video tomorrow of Lego Friends, Lego Haul from Lego Friends, which is obviously the Pink Bucket Nation, Castle, Pink Bark stuff.
Yeah, you get it all out there.
I'm still confused. What happened? What is it? Happy Slytherin Day?
It is Slytherin Pride Day.
Slytherin Pride Day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm Hufflepuff.
Yeah, well, that was
Huh?
yesterday.
Huh?
Hello.
Yesterday was Hufflepuff.
Hello.
Don't be a Hufflepuff now.
I'm gonna sort now.
He's such a Hufflepuff.
Okay, I am totally tried and true Hufflepuff.
I did take my test and I am a Slytherin, so
Oh.
Of course you are. Is that shit stir? Because that's what you are.
Me?
No, me? Yes, you.
Me?
You
I
know.
don't do nothing of the sort, sir.
Gosh, no. Why would you ever?
Why would you never think it was me?
I still don't know with my Harry Potter.
You gotta take the test.
Go take the test.
No, I took the test. I know what I am. I just don't know if it's good or bad.
They're all good. There's no bad house.
So which Jedi are you?
And trust me, I think out of this whole panel, I know Harry Potter the best. So just don't listen to anybody else.
Ooh, that's definitely.
Oh well, Haley's here. Maybe Haley. Haley's. We're good.
We're good.
it went from nobody.
Yeah, I
to-
can't see Haley's face.
Yeah.
So I just kind of. I'm sorry. That pile of bricks. That pile of bricks don't work next.
There's Haley's face. I've been looking at Hoosier's crotch for the last 40 minutes. Check, please.
Hey,
I'll have what he's having.
when you hit an hour, you're gonna have to start paying for it.
I think I know what Bubba meant by meat.
There you go. That's the highbrow entertainment we find on the Hoosier Channel.
There it is. Rick Smith and Daddy Beef for 2021.
Hey, we're bringing it to Lego Masters 2021.
There it is.
They'll see this and be like, no, that never happened.
You two guys, you both have the same haircut. What?
That's just way too much bald on here.
Right? All that beard this season. I'm taking Brittany. We're going to win the whole thing. To the Lego Masters 2021.
Yeah, I can't win with the puff because he would tank our team. So
Steals my bill.
Hey, nobody ask you. Tell him don't talk if he's off screen.
Yeah, don't talk if you're off screen.
Shut
if you want
that
to talk, you gotta come back over here. But no.
This is why I watch this. LOL. You're welcome, Blaze. Anytime.
What is Dude saying?
What? Laugh out loud. Laugh out loud. Roll on the floor. Laugh out loud.
But I don't.
He's laughing so hard he's on the floor.
Well, I know that, but who left?
Jason.
Bender.
Bender was here?
Who? Yeah, Bender was here.
Keyword.
Bender's internet is never as high quality as it should be. He lives in Alabama. That's why.
Alabama.
Not me. Right?
Wow, I'm taking apart a set. Dad didn't even offer me a brick separator.
Did you see?
There's 200 on the paper.
Huh?
Well, I wanted to be offered one. Yeah.
The tang kicking in.
Yeah, man, you should do, Nick. You should. You didn't ever come to our hotel, did you? In Bama.
Oh no, I didn't.
You missed out, brother. We was dude. You was like, man, we was liquored up every night.
Nice.
It wasn't that.
So, since Philly is being postponed, can we talk about Bama now?
What?
What?
What do you say?
Since
All right, let's
Philly
talk about
is
Bama.
postponed, can we talk about Bama now?
Well, here's my question: Brick World Chicago, are they postponing that?
As of right now, I haven't heard anything.
Because Philly's been postponed,
Yeah, but that's in June.
right? And then my fear is that everything's going to be all pushed back to October.
No.
All right. And then we got Jersey in October.
Yeah. What are the dates of October or Jersey?
Jersey, the actual public day is actual Halloween, so it's the 31st and the 1st are the public days.
Nick's gonna just thrive, man.
Oh yeah, that's next
I know,
jam.
Nick's
They
gonna-
also do a Halloween costume contest on that show.
Go.
Well, let's go to Jersey, baby.
I love dressing up.
New Jersey, because
Yeah.
I didn't lose anything in New Jersey.
I haven't lost a damn thing in Jersey.
As long as Todd doesn't put us up in a crappy B&B like he did last year in Jersey. Yeah,
You said that thing was haunted, didn't you?
I felt it was. I felt that it had some very negative energy in there. And
Could it have just been somebody else with you?
Either that or the blood splatter that was on the closet door was an indication something had happened there.
Yeah. Did you get a new chair, Hoosier?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I knew. You got to keep up with your friends, everybody. We got a new chair.
I'm sorting.
Sort of.
I'm sorting out a lot of pink and purple.
Nice.
Mostly.
I like pink. I like turtles.
There's not too much pink going
Turtle.
on.
I like turtle.
I like turtles. I was talking to Brittany, and I think I might have the biggest collection of pink in the world. Yeah, I'm bragging. Whatever.
Yeah. Is that a flex? Is that a pink flex?
It is a pink flex. Oh, that thing right behind me is a pink flex. Yeah. I get it how
It is pretty massive.
That's what you said.
You're funny, Chris. Funny, Chris. Funny.
What? What's funny? I don't get it. What? Did you say something?
Bum, 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 bum.
He said my ass got too big for the old chair.
Well, we knew that.
You guys are mean.
No, your dad's ass is just fat.
Uh-oh. Can you go pick
Uh-oh.
up the thing that fell down?
Ruh-roh. Everyone's falling
No,
off.
it's in there.
I just won.
Uh-oh.
Did you hear what I told Erica? Your ass is just too fat. Who's
Do what?
No, he's gonna kick us again. He's getting ready to kick us again.
I was holding the chat back up.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Chris, this one has back to point.
So, considering that, Alabama is a safe distance away, to still happen.
I think it will.
I'm sure. That's
10 months.
Yeah. As of right now, Virginia's still happening too.
So,
So-
and Chicago. So
well,
here's
I'm saying from Todd.
oh, okay. So my assumption is either everything will be back to normal by Bama, or there will not be in America anymore.
I mean, yeah, it's not going to be that long, people. Like you were saying, China's basically back up and running already. I mean, pandemics typically don't last longer than 3 months, so it'll be okay. We'll be back up and running in no time. What?
I'm just gonna be wiping my ass with a towel instead.
Just get the garden hose, man. Just
There you go.
take care of it.
But I know
Bo's his famous last words.
I like that song.
You didn't win by saying that.
I did.
You didn't
Because
win.
I do like that song.
You
Because I'm a
like
fan
that
of
song.
My Chemical Romance.
I know some people
This year, last year.
said next year for Bama, they was going to stay at the hotel
It's a nice hotel.
at the convention center.
I want to stay there.
I'm staying.
Yeah, it makes a lot more sense after what we went through all this year. Even though that means probably no Starbucks, but
Does
you know,
does it really make more sense?
yes.
That's
Because-
what
Because the price I got at that hotel for the 5 nights we were going to be there, we had a close to over $954 bill for 2 beds,
Mhm.
And
and
then
that's
no free breakfast.
no free
Yep.
breakfast.
And think about it. That hotel, we can't hang out in the lobby like we do everywhere else.
What are you talking about?
Why not?
Nick and them did, and they got
Yeah,
drunk.
yeah. We hung out there at freaking 3:00 in the morning.
Y'all was in your hotel room.
Not one night. One night they skated down in the lobby.
No,
Well,
we-
how-
after we went ghost hunting and got back, we were in the lobby until about 3.
Yeah,
How
but
many how many
there
people
was
were? Yeah.
there was only a couple of you.
There can't be 25 people. screaming in the
Yeah, there's probably
hotel
about 4
lobby.
or 5 of us. Yeah, we ordered cookies and everything.
Yeah, Rob, that kind of defeats the purpose of staying at the Sheraton so we don't have to get in our car and leave. That's the whole point. But yeah.
That was later.
Then again, I won't be the only person who can drive next year. So there's that.
You know, I like the hotel that we was at. Just a couple minutes away.
I don't know. It was not the nicest Hampton I've ever stayed in.
What did we end up getting? We had to change our room twice.
Yeah,
We didn't tell you all that. We had to change our room twice
it was bad.
because of smell and wet floor.
I just like me personally, I can't beat that price point because the Hampton.
The price point was great, yes, but
It
it was
was
a hassle.
It was
a hassle going
it
back
wasn't
and
as
forth.
good as the one that was in Philly.
Right, the one in Philly's great.
Yeah.
The one in Philly was still the same price as I don't know. For me, it came down to price. I didn't want to spend $1,000 on a hotel I wasn't going to be sitting in.
I mean, that's why we picked it too, but it was so much trouble this year.
Emma, I'm with you on that.
And then if you forget something, then you got to leave and go back. And the parking, and you got to pay for the parking until somebody told us we could park on the road. That was nice.
Yeah. Bama means driving back and forth home every day.
Huh?
Bama bricks means driving back and forth home every day.
Yeah.
It's further than a 5-minute drive.
Yeah, it's not too far for him though. It's it's closer. He's closer to this show than Nick is to Chicago. Right, Nick?
Yeah, I'm about 40 minutes from Chicago.
Yeah. Bama's closer.
I still make that trip every day.
What's that?
To Brick World.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought for what time I was in the room, I thought the room was great.
Well, our third room was great, but it isn't what we ordered.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And the free breakfast helps.
Yeah, but I mean,
yeah, I will say that it kind of sucked having to pay for breakfast, because it was a $20 breakfast every day.
Yeah. So in my case, that's $100 for breakfast, $100 for lunch, $100 for dinner.
Yeah.
That's $300 right there. And if you
Whoa, she added it up.
On you, Nick.
Are you saying I can't add?
And then the big thing is you pay $1,000 for a hotel room, and the first night in the lobby, they shut us down.
I don't know where you're getting this, where they shut us down thing.
Say it again, Nick.
Were you not on that stream where they were playing that card game and they had to mute themselves because they were getting so rowdy?
I'm telling you, as fancy as that hotel is, you get 10 or 15 of us in the lobby. When you look up, all you see is the doors to the hotel rooms. They're going to shut us down.
I don't know about that because that Saturday night they had a bunch of kids that were running up and down the hallways all night long there, so they didn't shut those guys down.
Yeah, but the hallways ain't where the rooms are. The lobby is.
That's not wrong. I was trying to finish my math, but you guys never let me.
Chris says your crowd is a bit different than ours, Nick.
We have dude in ours.
Dude. We got a dude.
We have a dude.
We have a dude. Yeah, we had Wild Jamie. What are you talking about?
I've seen Jamie get down.
Oh, man.
I've seen him dress as a dinosaur and sing.
Hey, we saw a video like that.
Yeah.
The best.
Yeah, I don't.
Nick, you had Kevin in yours.
Yeah, and Kevin's unruly.
I mean, he's an artist.
I wasn't supposed to laugh.
I don't know. Well, Bama's still in January, so it's still a long ways off.
Don't get me wrong. It sucks that everybody's split up,
Oh, yeah.
but I look at the money.
Yeah, well, yeah. In the end, that's what you gotta look at.
Yeah.
The less money on the hotel room, the more money on Lego.
I mean, if that was the case, I'd just stick with Philly. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Yeah, I know personally switching. We were originally staying at Hampton, and that cut the Philly ticket in half, cut everything in half.
And with staying at the hotel at the convention, it costs more, and then you're adding more expenses. Yeah, Jude says Rick James and Chad was with us 2 or 3 nights.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Rick James came over every night we hung out in the lobby.
At least
He
twice.
wasn't there the first night.
He was there, I think, 2 nights.
I still feel bad we broke Chad.
We haven't seen much of Chad since Bama.
Took that man weeks of recovering, man. What did y'all do to him?
I'm telling you, I feel bad. I worked him so hard.
That's what she said.
Heyo.
Bubba says big reason we will likely not make it to Alabama. Oh, if you don't stay at the hotel that's connected to the convention center, Bubba, it's way cheap.
Yeah, it's like where's the pile of these? I know I have one. There's like 8. There they are.
No, it's because DJ will be there. Oh, come on. Yeah, but overall, you guys enjoyed yourself though at Bama, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just kind of sucked that we were kind of split up in hotels and stuff like that. But you know,
I mean, even if you are split up, it's not always the hardest to get to one hotel or the other hotel, whatever you want to say.
because how long of a drive was it between hotels then?
Not long, but
5 minutes.
We Ubered from our hotel to the convention
Oh, never mind.
center
I read it wrong.
Okay. I was wondering why we had to.
Yep.
like 4 or 5 times.
You know, Kelly, you're right. It makes total sense.
Yeah.
But let
For
me
you
ask,
guys,
but
yeah.
Kelly, now, how far away is Brick Fair, New Jersey from you guys? Just asking for a friend. Which hotel do we stay at?
We stayed at the Hampton.
The Ham Tone.
What's it?
Hi, that top.
Oh, it's feedback from somebody's.
We got the chat back.
A chat back.
I thought I needed to leave so that some people could come in, but no one came in, bros. And nobody showed up.
Well, we were going to talk about Lego, and then you left.
I was making all kinds of room for these peeps.
Sorry.
All these infected peeps, I needed them to come in and sure struck.
Said 6 or 7 hours.
Oh, that's not bad.
They're practicing their social distancing by not coming on.
Oh, yeah.
Rob, it was the one Mountain Brook. I think that's off 280. I'm not 100% sure.
Ooh, that sounds romantic.
It was.
Mountain Brook.
Yeah, soaking wet floor. Totally.
Yeah.
sick.
Ooh.
I think
It's better than
everyone.
a sticky floor.
I think everyone was soaking wet at that romance house.
Hello.
Moist.
There, Chop just triggered everyone.
So how's everyone doing with their sicknesses?
Hey, I'm down with it.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
Brickeye, what's going on with you?
See, I made room for these people. They're not coming in.
That's all right. I think we're about to head
Hey,
out
Brandon.
anyway.
I'll make room. I'm gonna make room right
No,
now.
I'm gonna make room. I'm gonna make room.
I'll
for
make.
you. I'm making room.
I'm gonna make some room.
Bye, guys.
What? Don't you leave again, Chop? What?
No. Oh, he's not even worried about
I gotta make some space for y'all to come and join.
You ain't going nowhere, Chap.
Yeah, you're here for the long haul now.
Dodo can join.
You gotta make some space so that you can join in.
Chris says my room was nice. Yeah, Chris, so was ours. The few hours I spent in it.
Come and join the stream. Come and join the stream. Trying to get people in here, Hoosier, but it's not working.
You know, I just think as loud and obnoxious as we was
I feel like
In the lobby.
in the lobby at Bama, we take that to that big fancy hotel connected to the convention center. We're asking for some trouble.
They'll be like, pardon me, sir, but if you could take your rowdy party and friends elsewhere, it would be quite appreciated.
You and your rock trousers need to leave now.
Sorry, but a disruption of this magnitude could be dreadful for business. If you people could take your backwater hillbilly antics elsewhere.
I mean, come on, we are in Alabama after all.
I was gonna say there
Everything's
is no
backwater there.
hotel in Alabama that has.
Oh,
that-
look.
I went back in. I was making space for people.
oh
and
no,
no
here
one-
we go again.
That's not what you told me.
Look,
Well, I said so all the people could come in. Hoosier Bricks fan club is back.
We
Troll
should
made it.
invite Hoosier Bricks fan club into the stream.
If it's a troll, if it's someone who we already know, just with a fake account, they're not going to join the stream.
Oh no, Juju's made friends with Hoosier Bricks fan club.
No, they're not friends. Actually, the Hoosier Bricks fan club said anyone could be in the fan club except Juju.
Oh,
Juju's not even allowed in the fan club.
Time him out again, DG. Time him out.
Someone made a Hoosier Bricks fan club.
Chris.
YouTube channel.
Chris, you're not right.
It's only one person though, so. I was in a little person's room.
He was in a handicap room, and he said everything was low, as in like the
Yeah, they're wheelchair accessible.
right.
People in wheelchairs need low counters.
What?
All right. Who got timed out? Hoosier Bricks fan club was timed out by Chad's Brick Hobby.
For 300.
Yeah, Chad Brick Hobby.
Oh,
Get him, Chad. Get him, buddy.
Chad's Brick Hobby not even saying nothing in the chat, but he's here to time them out.
He's just on watch.
Now, Chad, that's how you make an entrance.
Yeah, Chad's working. He's like, and I'm here. He comes in with his fist live.
Chad's just scared to come in here because I'm in here and
Oh,
he gets
whatever.
PTSD from Alabama.
Yeah, Nick, way to go.
I talked to Chad the other day.
I thought
Yeah.
he was having computer problems.
He's having some computer problems.
Dad, is it supposed to rain?
Supposedly they think Chicago might happen. I don't.
Keep getting Instagram.
Either way, if Chicago happens or not, Jen, I will see my Nick.
Yes. Yes.
If I have to go kidnap him and drown him in the river so we can spend every day together.
I don't know.
I will stuff him.
Eternity together.
I will stuff him and make him a special Lego room where he can live out or spend the rest of his days. I'm reading a book on what's that called? When you stuff things.
Oh, taxidermy.
Taxidermy. Taking a home taxidermy class.
Is that the Ed Gein version?
Yeah, the Ed Gein home taxidermy class.
I mean, in Wisconsin, do as Wisconsinites do.
Right? If the tagline is if you love it, stuff it.
Hey-o. I thought that's what you're supposed to do anyway.
Sorting pile, Dad.
If you love something, stuff it, and it will be yours forever.
Forever and ever.
What are you gonna stuff?
Do we want to answer that? Butt Chop wants to stuff me.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. This is way off topic, but let's talk Lego.
Yeah, Lego. How about that Lego, that brick thing?
I'm trying to work on this thing that Hoosier helped me start.
What did you help him start, Dad?
Chad.
Hoosier gonna
Nick in the chat. I don't even know what to say or read it or I don't know.
Chad is referring to we were at this oddities type of shop for Ghost Frickin' Talking. We were doing a live live podcast, and they had a stuffed beaver in there. And this lady comes in. She goes, yeah, my girlfriend's over here buying her stuffed beaver.
It's a joke. It's not a bad thing. It's from if you would watch Nick's content, you would know.
Yeah, I don't suggest kids watching that content.
I was telling Hoosier, not the kids.
Oh, okay.
Chad, are you able to hang out with us tonight or what, buddy? I'll send you an invite.
I'll make room for you.
We got two spots open.
I don't need to make room for anybody.
Come and sit on my lap, Chad. Come on.
Oh my God.
That chop said you can sit on his lap and y'all can talk about the first thing that pops up.
Oh.
No. I'm rating this one R for Randy. You make me Randy.
Just popped up in my mind.
Okay, I gotta get to work on this. That's why I left last time. I actually got more work done not on the stream when I left last time.
Well, that's
This has to be done by 2021.
Chad said, "But Chop, you're going to make room for me and Nick." Hey Nick, what's that game you like to play with the chat?
Chat roulette.
no.
Ooh, we're gonna play chat roulette.
Yes, we are.
Then maybe we'll find out who your fan club is.
He's timed out. He can't. Can he click links in the chat? Oh God, here we go.
I have a feeling that
I don't have a good feeling about this at all.
Sometimes in life you gotta take a few risks.
Yes.
Well,
otherwise,
this
I
person-
would have never found Chop.
Yeah.
This
I was like,
list
this guy
doesn't
wants to join. I don't know this guy too well.
You'd be chopless. What?
I'd be chopless.
I had very constructive comments in your stupid videos.
Who's your Brick Fan Club? Sorry, Chad's Brick Hobby. That was extremely rude. You were not an invite either.
Well, you can still click the link.
Moto's like, finally. Yeah, he's been asking to scooch in here for an hour. He's a scoocher. He's a scoocher. He's a scoocher. He's a midnight scoocher.
How come they have to look at your sorting pile and not my sorting pile?
Yeah, I got to get to work on this mic. So if I need to make room, you just tell me when and where, and I will eject myself permanently.
Oh no, you're not. You're not.
Why is that rude? Says yes, Brick Hobby. You don't know Jen Brick Hobby very well. That was very rude.
Tell me not again, Chad. The hell with it.
Chad's Brick Hobby
I'm
like
sure he's gonna pop in here.
Chad's Brick Hobby.
Or
Like, that's not rude. Just wait. I've got more.
figure out it's like some random 3-year-old that
3-year-old?
yeah, 3-year-old.
30-year-old.
Chris and Chad need to hit
Click
the
that link.
if Chad.
It's chat roulette. Click that link.
Click that link.
Click that link. It's chat roulette with Hoosier Bricks. Click that link. Bricks for Chris. Yeah, Hoosier fan club.
I'm concerned for my safety.
I thought I was helping you out by putting you in a
No!
place.
What happened again?
Click that link.
Chris said I felt left out.
Click that link. It looks like your fan club is already. It started with one member, and I think it's ending with one. Hey, Moto.
Hello.
It's a moto on a Saturday night.
I think
Yeah.
Chris killed the fan club.
Chris says there goes my invite.
Fan club didn't even get their first newsletter sent out. It's already under. It already tanked. They didn't even get a newsletter. Or fan
Hoosier
club.
Bricks fan club. Who's this?
I think it's Chris.
I don't think it's Chris.
I think it's someone else that we have to know.
I
And
think
it's-
it's someone that you
No,
wouldn't.
Chris knows how to capitalize his first letters when he types. This person doesn't.
And I think this is someone. I think it's like a polite trolling or something.
Yeah, they never said anything bad.
No, it's like a funny. They're just trying to be funny. You know what I mean?
Probably Ghost freaking taco. In a different
Yeah,
form.
it's not someone who's being like malicious. They're just
No,
funny.
as a fan, he's very late to the show. I mean, we started like an hour and 12 minutes ago. You
That's
need
for
to
sure.
step up your fan club information.
What do you got there? Is that a bomb?
Oh, yeah. If you put me on big screen, I'll show you what I built today.
That's a floating fortress of love. That's a floating fortress of love.
It's not Chad.
That's a floating fortress of
I'll be
love.
right
It's a big antenna thing.
Oh. What about floating fortress of love?
Never mind.
Sure, it could shoot love, I guess.
Kind of looks
You can
like
televise the love.
kind of looks like Electron colors and everything. That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
it's Electron.
Blow him up on that big screen, Eric. Blow him up on that screen, Eric.
Put him on the big screen here.
So, why is he
Moto?
if you're not gonna play?
I want to see his drop kicker of love or whatever.
I'm working on it.
There we go. Oh yeah, you used all those flanges on the edges, those white pieces.
Yeah, so it's like a big radio telescope thing.
Oh, those 90s pieces. 80s
Yeah,
pieces.
those are 90.
Yeah, these are all 90s pieces.
Yep.
Yep.
Remember those?
I see what you did. I have a bunch of those green those transparent green tail fins.
Yeah, I got a bunch of them too. And then,
Well, obviously.
yeah.
No,
And
you
this,
don't.
I'll swap this out for transparent so that the whole thing is transparent. You can
Yeah,
see through it.
okay, I see. You had to use gray for the moment.
Yeah.
That's
And then
cool.
I've kind of got this, I don't know what to call it, things, lots of things.
The greebling on the top there is nice. With the little
You like that?
red crystals and the blades. Those are like
Thank you.
weapon blades. That's cool.
Yeah.
And then you got the green snake whips.
Yeah, green snake. Yeah.
The green snake whips with the half Technic pinhole. I have a bunch of those. I never know
Yeah.
what to do with. I use them. Well, they came on some Mixels as slime. As
Yeah,
like,
and then little teapots.
oh, nice.
Managed to work that in.
Very cool. Some ice skates around the Christmas star and
Yeah.
some sparkle elements and the transparent pink old school flower. I have some of those from my cloud cuckoo land. Ooh, that's cool. Very nice use of that.
Let me turn on the black light.
Let's do the black light. Get the rave started. Rave till dawn. Take some ecstasy.
Oh, you stopped the beat.
You got to do Sandstorm. Do we know Sandstorm?
Okay, are you ready to be took off the big screen now?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, not a big deal.
You're killing Erica. She's like, I have to sit here while they mess around. That's really cool.
No, he was done with the black light. I was just making sure I didn't take him off when he wasn't ready.
Moto loves being on the big screen. We don't know him very well.
Well, I'm so sorry, Chop. I didn't mean to offend you.
Spoken like a true nemesis.
No, but I've never seen you mind being on the big screen. Some people don't like being left on there.
Oh, yeah.
Like some people, I feel by saying, please take it off with me. Like some people get upset. I'm not saying anything bad about you. I just said you're not one of those people that gets like, okay, I'm done showing. You can take me off now. There's people.
I don't care either way.
Right, but I'm just telling you.
Showing, not showing, whatever. I'm just sitting here building like crazy. That's what I do.
There's people who don't want to be on there any longer than to show their thing. So they get uncomfortable when they're the center of attention.
I don't know. You guys seem to like what I'm doing, so I don't mind.
I like what you're doing.
Yeah, I did it.
I love the rave party.
Yeah, and Butt Chop, you identified all those pieces really fast. That was amazing.
I love
yeah.
I love classic parts. In my building style, I utilize classic parts with modern parts to create things that you could never thought were possible when you were a kid. That's what I do. That's my thing. I love the mashup of vintage and modern parts.
I like big mashup, and I cannot lie. Those other brothers
I
can't
like
deny.
big mash, and I cannot lie.
Those other brothers can't deny.
I love the use of the parts that aren't in production anymore, because you pull those out, and people who are only used to the modern stuff are like, "Wow, what have you done there?" And then you're just like, "Oh yeah,
this thing."
These used to be parts that you could buy in the sets and stuff.
Now these guys right here.
Yes, that's the old school flower. In that pink came in the cloud cuckoo land. You get that cloud, that cuckoo dance.
Yeah, someone must have torn that set apart because that's how I got was off Brooklyn.
I got my clouds and my cuckoo land. Where's my cloud? It came in a little catapult for the cloud. Cuckoo.
It's kind of like the stream. There's no rules.
You also got in the cloud cuckoo land, you get a pretty weird color of that flower that wasn't produced until the Lego Movie 1 sets. I don't know what the color is, but here, I don't know if that's focusing either.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Is that a mini Missouri?
This color, yeah, that color flower wasn't. I don't know if it was released in any other sets besides this one. But I really like this tiny build for Cloud Cuckoo Land. It's very representative of the feelings when you first get to Cloud Cuckoo Land in the movie. So I haven't had the heart to take it apart. But anyway,
really, who would?
You get those trans flowers come with a little catapult, and they're like little shooter bombs. They're really cute. Also, you know what piece I have that I really want to utilize is the transparent pink chef hat minifig chef hat, but in trans pink. Now that could be cool, maybe for some magic mushrooms at your rave party.
Nobody brings a party like a butt chop party. Oh yeah, there you go.
That was a good one.
Y'all ready for this?
Oh no, they were ready for this.
Oh, they were ready for that.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Bitcoin Stevie says Nick got a new quote from Jake from State Farm.
Ooh.
Said what? What is
What are
going
you
on?
wearing right now? Khakis?
I'm not wearing any pants.
We're supposed to wear pants?
You sexting. What's it says that you're sexting on your phone with Bill Burnett? Whoa, what happened to Amy? Amy ain't gonna like this, bro. Amy, come back to me.
Aliens have invaded Job's mind, says Bricks Bunnies.
They've nested there. It's like War of the Worlds. They've been there the whole time.
Invasion of the Body Snatchers. It's not Corona you have to worry about.
How come Chad Brigabi goes, Nick, how come the front teeth are knocked out of Martha? Well, easy access.
It's a hard knock life.
It's a hard knock life for me.
I don't know. Maybe she didn't make her sandwich right. I don't know.
I told you no pickles.
I said no pickles, Martha.
You know pickles make me gassy.
Maybe she was an underground cage fighter.
You know them pickles make me gassy. You're going down.
It's really funny though because like her side and back teeth are like perfect, but her front teeth are jacked.
Oh yeah, she got punched right in the mizzout.
Is that a real skull?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, it is.
Do you actually know whose skull it is?
No, but
I'd like to get to know.
telepathically, she has named herself Martha here. So
I'd
that's
like to
where we're going.
know her. Because I'd like to get to know her better.
Okay. The skull.
What about it?
Named itself Martha.
Yes.
These skulls were made for.
Yeah, because like I first seen it, I'm like, oh man, she Vanessa's like, well, I don't know her name, or she doesn't have a name and whatnot, but I do know it's a female skull. And for some reason, the first name that kind of like popped in my head was Martha. And then when me and Jigglepuff were sitting down talking about it on our podcast, I go, well, I get this name that popped in my head, and it's Martha. And he goes, that's crazy. He goes, that's the same name that popped in my head too. So it was kind of like it was meant to be that her name is Martha.
Wow, all these coincidences.
What?
So maybe her name was actually Martha.
Yeah, maybe.
I didn't say anything.
My question is, why do you have it?
Yeah, it's pretty cool though to have an actual human skull. I've never held a human skull in my hands before.
I saw a freshly decapitated head once.
Oh, did you know? In one of I can't remember what.
I'm not even lying. Thanks for interrupting my decapitation story.
I like how we're all avoiding the question of where did Nick get a skull, a real skull?
Doesn't everybody have a real skull? Come on.
No.
Did it come with the house? Was it down in the basement?
No. I am currently speaking to a nice girl, and she had this in her closet that she received from her friend who is in the nursing field, and she got it when she was in medical school or whatnot. So
That's what they all say. The serial killers, they're like, yeah, this is from my friend who was in metal.
Right?
At least she showed you now, and 5 years from now, like, oh, by the way, there's a skull in the back of my
By the way,
car.
here's a human skull.
By the way, have you seen my carcass collection? Just take this shovel, head down to the root cellar.
Did she use the line? I have a skeleton in my closet.
Right? Exactly. I know she's still watching the stream. If she wants to hop in the chat and give some background of the Martha skull, she's more than welcome to.
We're truly curious.
It's not going to be as good as the one I made up in my back.
Nick, it's only fair, buddy. We made the pup's girlfriend come in the chat.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, she just texted me. She goes in quotation marks. She goes, I'm talking to a nice girl.
Is what you say when you're introducing your family to a serial killer.
Right, exactly.
I've been talking to a nice girl, mother. Mother, I think you'll like this one.
Hey, so I think we just found out who the Hoosier Bricks fan club was.
Oh, you think it's Vanessa is your Hoosier Bricks fan club?
I don't think so. That would be really weird.
Well, Nick, I gotta say, at least you didn't send her a link to your first, for the first show for her to watch.
Yeah. Well, she has been watching our channel, but she's like, well, what are you gonna do tonight? I'm like, well, I'm gonna go and hopefully hop on my friend's stream tonight. And she goes, okay, well, I'll go watch you. So I'm like, do your bricks. So she ended up finding them. So.
Yeah, the first, I think the first show that Sean watched, because when I told him, this is what I do on my Saturday night, and it was Zany Bricks New Year's Eve stream. And we were all smashed during that stream. That was the very first stream he ever watched from the chat.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, she's dived into our deep catalog of stuff, so she knows what to expect with me.
Yeah, she's a very nice girl.
Yeah.
She's gone through the backlog and she's still here.
Yeah, exactly. After she's listened to Ghost Frickin' Talking as well, which that would chase off a lot of people.
Yeah,
she had a human skull in her closet, so she was into that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Chad said, "Oh man, that was a bad one to tune in for the first time there, Haley."
Well,
that was like a couple days into. I think that was like a week into dating. He asked me out to go on Saturday night, and I was like, I told him I already committed to the New Year's Eve stream.
Oh, wow, look at this! Vanessa actually said hi, guys, in the chat.
Hi, Vanessa.
hello.
I think Zany still has it up on his video on his thing too.
Yeah, you can go watch it. Yeah, Vanessa, the real test. If you can handle the chop, you can stay with Nick.
Yeah, you got past the chop factor, right?
Take it from my pile.
And now for the chop. Enter the chop.
Into the chop.
Into the chop. No, you'll be fine.
It's like that last battle, boss battle in a video game.
Yeah.
If you want to stay, you have to fight at the chop. And fight.
She doesn't have much history on this song, which makes it more fun because actually when you actually know the true story, it's usually never as good as the one you create in your mind.
You just told Chad to shut up.
What? Wow.
Oh God.
Oh yeah. Vanessa said you didn't scare her before because she watched our pregame show a couple weeks ago.
Oh, good. I didn't think I would scare you. Just some people are like people who can't handle the truth.
No, she knows the chap is my brother from another mother.
Yeah. Sorry.
Hold on, for us to see her there, that would imply we have to watch your show.
Say what?
What did he say?
Oh my god.
Were you taking a dig at me, Hoosier?
What?
What?
I would never do that.
I don't even know what's going on, but I don't like it, good sir.
Is he throwing bricks at you now?
Yeah. Yeah, and I had nothing but love for Hoosier all the time.
Yeah.
And I never make fun of his empty buildings that he built.
We made a fan club for you.
You know I watch. I paid money for you to throw bricks at the kid.
Yeah, exactly. He did pay money for me to chuck a whole handful last week.
You didn't actually.
He does.
Yeah, I did.
No,
Yeah,
you didn't.
your dad is an evil
Hold on.
man.
No, you didn't.
Your dad is very evil, Eric.
Dad, you got an
All right.
energy drink and didn't even
Come
let
here.
me have a sip.
All right, what he will answer you. Watch this. Come here.
Come here.
When
I'll
Hoosier
throw
paid
one
me
brick.
money to throw bricks at you, did I throw a handful of bricks at you?
For
It
me.
happened.
And that's my favorite brick at media.
People should not have the ability to see.
Like twice if you reinforce the answer.
I'm done.
I mean, oh wait, that's my favorite brick.
I'm done.
No, you want to say hi to Butch Up?
Hi, Butchop.
Hi. How are you doing?
Well, you're gonna fall. You die knocking those shelves over.
Dad, don't choke your dad.
All right, she's gonna choke me out.
Don't choke your dad. You need him for a while yet.
Is that little brickhead?
That's yeah, baby.
Yeah, it's the baby brickhead.
She's so baby. Look at her.
I'm way down here, Bella.
Yeah, we've had a heck of a couple days doing the whole schooling thing. I'm like, man, I didn't even want to go to school, let alone have to stop for these guys into having me teach them.
Right. It's so hard. So
I have my own Chromebook.
yeah, you got your own Chromebook?
Yeah.
Lucky. How much of your stuff can you do on your Chromebook?
She does a bunch of it. She put in a few hours on her Chromebook today.
Their classes and stuff, it's all on there.
Yeah. It's
same kiddo.
That's way better than how they have it for my daughter. It is like very, very thrown together last minute. And you can tell. It's like, work on some stuff. Here's
yeah.
some
Well, it's like they sent home these lists. It's like, well, you could watch a movie with them and have them write a synopsis afterwards, or you could make dinner and have them write down the recipe.
Yeah, well, yeah. I was trying to watch. I watched this rhinoceros documentary with her, and then when her mom asked her what she remembered, she goes, "The elephants don't like to go by the rhinos." And then I go, "Why don't they like to go by the rhinos?" And it was because in the documentary, the rhinos hang out in urine polluted water. I'm like, Indigo, you forgot the most important part. Why the elephants don't want to? It's because of all the pee. Because the rhinos just lay in their own pee.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
And you know what happened when the rhino and the elephant mated, right?
What?
You know what they call it, right? Hell if I know.
Chad Quick Hobby says, quick, how many rows of TP does everyone have? I am fixing to start trading Lego.
I have 2.
I have 4 right now.
I have 2 rolls total.
Dad, we have like 30 at home.
What's supposed to be?
Looters, go to Hoosier's house. Loot.
Wait, was I actually not supposed to tell them?
No.
Yeah, because we're gonna come over and loot your house.
Oh, look at the flex right now on the table. Oh, I had to remove it to not start a riot. It's a riot.
Dad, I'm taking a drink of your drink. Yeah, that sounded so correct. Okay, that's enough energy for me.
Yeah, it might not be that funny. He goes, I want to laugh, but maybe it isn't so funny. trading Lego for toilet paper. If it comes down to that, that's gonna be. I got dryer sheets and coffee filters. Yep. You just gotta get innovative.
Right. You know, we do have a few rolls of paper towels. Just come in thirds.
Yep. You can shred those up.
Yeah.
Bubble Brick has a 6-roll mega pack.
Just turn your underwear inside out on each change.
Yep.
There's the comment. Chad's Rick Hobby says, I'm okay. I still got dryer sheets
And coffee
and
filter.
coffee filters.
But I already read that, Hoosier.
Last part.
You know, I would love. You know, I guess I could swing the fabric softener. You know, everything would be smelling all nice then.
Yeah, it smells so fresh and so clean.
There we go.
The California sewer system is plugged up for people flushing T-shirts. I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, we had to talk with the kids about not using crazy amounts of toilet paper because I told them once we're out, they're going to go get the tree leaves and pine cones outside.
Well, I tell you what,
That's
since everybody's going crazy now and buying toilet paper, go out and buy plungers.
Yeah, right.
When all this is over, they're going to have all this toilet paper, so they're going to use twice as much, and they're going to clog up.
Or they're gonna not have like Bama Brick said, people are not gonna have any, and they still won't have any, and they'll start using things they shouldn't. So plungers will become the next moneymaker, people.
Halloween's around the corner. A bunch of cheapy houses in the summer.
All right. All these garage sales in the summer will have all this, you know, stacks of toilet paper for sale.
Somebody runs around and follows the people who are TPing the houses, and those people grab the toilet paper to bring home and use. The un-TP.
No, just be mass. You know, just everyone stockpiling for the next time all this happens.
Yeah, well, I would just start buying now for coronavirus 20. This is the 19th mutation, so the 20th mutation is going to be hell. I would get ready for 20. If you think 19 was bad, Corona 20 is coming, baby, and that's going to wipe out half the population. So get your toilet paper now for the next one. That's your public service announcement for Corona 20.
I don't know.
COVID 20 coming soon.
Out of all the items I would think would fly off the shelf, toilet paper wasn't on the list.
I can see, like, if COVID-19 gave you lots of diarrhea, that is something that can happen from it. But, I mean, who doesn't get diarrhea in America nowadays? It's kind of part of life here in the U.S. Some people got diarrhea out of the mouth.
Yeah. And diarrhea, cha-cha-cha.
People start taking my pieces.
Whitewash.
Oh, all right. Speaking of, because you guys were yakking about elephants a second ago, did y'all see the new Friends sets with the elephants and the sloth and the pink flamingo?
No.
No.
sounds awesome.
I want a sloth.
Exactly. Chad in the chat. I love how Chad references my Ghost Freaking Talking. I love you, Chad.
Hey, at least one guy watches it, right?
Yeah, at least somebody watches.
You have one viewer. You had better take care of that viewer. Like,
I know.
Chad like gold.
All right.
You gotta treat Chad like gold. You got one viewer. You take care of that man.
Oh, look at that's a cool looking little elephant.
See the elephant? Then
that elephant is
there's a sloth here.
Oh, cool.
But the one that got me, those trans cleared tunnel pieces.
Oh, yeah. Like that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's just the tunnel pieces. There it is.
Oh, what?
Yeah, those are awesome for like the enclosure, so they can run around in the tunnel. That's awesome.
Yep, I guess vacation with friends. That's the new theme.
God, Friends is so extra.
So there's like a little bridge connecting this set. They actually use the purple the purple roller coaster track for the bridge underneath.
That's a good idea.
Oh.
It's a great idea.
Whoever designed this set, I really like it.
Yeah, those are
Yeah, Lego
really,
set designers are insanely good.
and they do such a nice job with the Friends line. Like it almost like it.
I feel like
you
Friends is kind of underrated.
I feel like Friends is so well done. It's hard not to like want to pick up the sets, even if you're not into the dolls. Even if
I
you're
love
not
them.
into the mini dolls at all.
I feel like that's people say they don't like Friends because it comes with mini dolls. And I'm like, but the pieces are just like,
That's really the only thing I don't like about it is that I have no use for the dolls, but
I just mix them in with my figs and my belt. They get along fine.
my figs kill and like eviscerate them.
I think Saria took all my figs, all my mini dolls. I had them all nice and organized in the bin, and she took the whole bin and haven't seen them.
There you
Yeah,
go.
got wiped from the earth, never to be seen again.
No, she really liked them, especially I think the first Lego show we took her to, she was 5, and she really liked them. And like she was running around to all the vendors, and she finally we let her get one, and so that she was hooked after that.
Good. That's fantastic.
one thing about mini dolls is that every set has a different mini doll.
Outfit. It's all about the outfits, girl.
And
I don't
every
care if I
set-
have 30 Stephanies because she has so many glamorous outfits. That's really what makes or breaks it for me.
because they might all have the same face, but they all have different outfits.
Right,
Every
you
set.
know,
Glamorous.
you get Stephanie with like the culottes, and then you can get Stephanie with like the low cut pants with the capris. Oh my god, to die for. Then you get her with the little skirt, and you're just like, what could they do next? And then with the nice, respectable slacks, Stephanie, I was blown out of the water. I said, my favorite mini doll with respectable slacks. Lego, you have gone off the edge.
I don't even know what that was. I don't know. I was trying to start a sentence, but I couldn't figure out how to start it.
That's because I just threw you out of the water with my Stephanie's outfit rant. You weren't expecting that out of me, were you? What do you have rants about the different outfits that Stephanie can come with?
My favorite mini doll that I thought was not hilarious, but I thought that had like a lot of cool outfits was when they did the one where they had the movie star or the pop star
Oh yeah.
with the bright pink hair.
Oh, that was out there. That was so cool. It reminded me of Gem from when I was a kid. Truly outrageous, contagious. It's Gem.
Was it Jim holograms?
Yeah, Gem and the holograms, and then the evil was the Misfits. We are the Misfits. Our songs are bitter. Remember? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Come on.
No,
I
I
never watched him.
yeah.
Gem is her name. Oh, I had girl cousins that were the same age as me. So whether I wanted to watch Gem or not, I was huge into Gem. As I had really 2 close cousins that were same age but girls. So My Little Ponies versus G.I. Joe, it happened.
My little pony, my little pony.
Barbie. Mine was a naked robot Barbie who would kill people. They didn't like that. They said your Barbie has to have clothes and it can't be a robot. And I said that I'm not playing Barbie.
Give me your clothes.
Give me your clothes and your motorcycle.
One thing that's cool about Friends, you guys completely went off topic, but if you don't like their outfit, if you're like Stephanie, you're not good enough today. You need to change it up. You can take one of the capes and just be like, there. Now you have a skirt.
No capes.
Now
I
you
understood
have,
that reference.
and now you have the skirt.
Did you know? Speaking of toilet paper, did you notice that when she's crying, it's Edna, right? Is that her name?
In the mode.
I don't think my dad likes the way I sort.
So yeah, in The Incredibles, that lady, she has no tissue papers because she never looks back, darling. So when she's crying, and she's handing her toilet paper. In the movie, it's like these little details they thought out.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen the second one.
I still haven't seen any.
It's
of it.
fantastic.
Really good. I think I might have seen the first one because that one, I think my older two were young enough to watch that one. But I'm really excited for the Monkey Kid sets too. It sounds like it's going to be like Ninjago meets Shima.
Oh, the Monkey King.
What is it called?
The Monkey Kids. Monkey Kid sets. Like
What are you
that.
taking from my
So that's just a character we got in the minifigure series, right?
King. Yeah, we got the Monkey King. And these are supposed to be, I don't know. It seems like it's going to be more animal humans. There's like a pig, I think, and someone else. There's another animal.
This is the worst part of sorting. When you get
All right,
almost
I have a quick question though about the next minifigure series. Is that the actual Power Ranger, or is this like their knockoff version of the Power Ranger?
It's just like supposed to be a nod to the Power Rangers. They don't have the rights for that. Why?
Because they call it Red Ranger, so it's like, okay.
Yeah, but Red Ranger technically isn't a copywritten term.
Yeah, it's not a Power Ranger. It's
Yeah.
just a red.
If it was a Red Power Ranger, you're in trouble.
All right. Yeah, because when we were doing a review of it by just looking at the pictures, I'm like, are they trying to sneak like themes into the minifigure series since we had the Monkey King, and now they got their own line of Monkey Kids stuff coming out. So
Who knows?
I don't know. Maybe.
All I know is there's a ton of marketing intelligence that goes into this stuff. You know, metrics and other data points.
They're focus groups, okay, people? Focus groups never lie, except for when they do.
No, it's not focus groups.
You're my focus
How
group.
quickly?
Photo.
What? I mean, no, you can look at retail sales. You can look at how fast they're selling. They definitely underestimated DOTS. That thing just blew up.
I'm looking at numbers, people.
is that doing good? I
That's
haven't
off
seen it.
the hook, Jizzy.
I don't know. I haven't been.
know what the
I haven't
dots
seen them. Are they only available like in the Lego store? I guess.
No, they're in several other places. They're wonderful. I'm using the heck out of them.
Should I?
No, I just haven't seen a really use for them for me. I guess.
All right, here we go.
Uh-oh.
I used them on my spaceship over here, so I can just
Whenever he
move
says
the camera
here we
over.
go. You gotta watch out when he says, "Here we go."
Not really. I'm sorry. I'm trying to sit down. My
He's
other.
so dry as you were so dry. I love it.
Oh yeah, here we go.
I think he's having problems because he's back again.
So literal and matter of a fact.
That's
Hey,
me.
what's up, Chris?
So if you can put me on the big screen, I'll show you some DOTS usage.
Uh-oh, dots usage, people. Put the kids in the bed. Put the kids to bed. It's dots usage.
That's
yeah.
usage.
So they come with a bunch of these, the quarter round tiles, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Those are
So I just,
okay.
I use them as great little finishing hints to give a great flow. A lead in, a lead out, just to cover a stud.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Nice.
And
Yeah.
then here, I have a bluish. I have this type of color that I have to put a sticker on this thing. But the idea was, you get a visual from that stripe to the Sweet Mayhem sticker
Mm-hmm.
here, and then once again, these are all dots that you get, the different colored dots you get in a replacement bag,
Yep.
and then I'll lead out into this edge.
Nice.
But they're great little ways to
Embellish.
Just pop out, yeah, to really lead in and lead out of what used to be
I
just
like to
a
use the term
rectangle.
embellish your mock because
Yeah, embellish it. Yeah.
so nice. It's like when you're decorating a plate as a chef. It's the same thing you're doing you're making it pop.
Yep.
That
funny
looks
how
really
that-
cool.
And it just reads. It reads from a distance. You can just
Yeah,
see that little
Awesome.
color
I
burst,
like
right?
The little color flourishes that are on there that you did by putting them opposite facing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Looks good
Took
from
a while to get there, but I really like it. It's a nice little rainbow effect. Kind of gives this thing a good flight look.
Yeah, definitely.
So
nice.
yeah, that's how I'm using these dots, is to just kind of
These are great
mark.
for styles.
Instead of getting normal stripes, you can really do a lead in and lead out. So it does look like it's got some power to it. So kick. Anyway, yeah, that's how I was using the dots.
Dots.
Just a little sparing little treatment here and there goes a long way. And they're on both sides of they're on either side of the tail, so that's kind of how I burned through a bunch of those. Yeah, that's it.
Winter Bricker says, finally, Chris.
Oh, good. Chris is here.
We working on Chris.
Trying to do another meal plate.
All right, I got a question for you guys. On average, how much do you think it is to do one meals plate?
Like the cost?
Yeah.
It depends.
If you were to throw like a cost on it, piece
I
wise.
have no idea.
Is it one high or two
Well,
high?
I don't know. What's an average?
It just depends. Like Erica said, one brick high, 2 bricks high.
One in a plate, one in 2 plates.
Yeah, because we're kind of our city isn't on mills, and we're like, well, what does it run to get at mills? I'm like, is it gonna cost a pretty penny to put on mills, or what the deal is? So
Not if you have lots of bulk brick, which you do.
yeah, we got a ton of bulk.
Like I didn't have to buy anything. I have almost everything I have, like my structures that are not going anywhere. They're all on mills, and I didn't buy any brick, any like 2x2 or 2x4 bricks for any of it. I had all that. Well, if you have a substantial amount of bulk brick, you have it already. I mean, it's mostly just a matter of having enough plates in the right color and base plates.
If you had to buy every part needed, Chris, what would you say? 15, 20 bucks?
I wouldn't even think it was that much.
Well,
If you get the base plates like for $5, when Walmart and Amazon has them for $5,
Yeah.
then you know right there, that's not bad. And then if you have all the inside brick and a lot of the plate, you're good.
Okay.
And
I could
you
figure it out later, Nick.
What's
You
that?
don't, you don't
I can
necessarily.
figure it out later.
Okay, I appreciate it.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what the average would be.
Yeah, I mean, like, depends on how you do it. You use these. The 16 by 16.
Mm.
You have to buy them a little more expensive. You know what I mean? Chad's brick copy because I wish I had a lot of brick.
Man, we got a ton of filler brick because we buy bulk all the time. So
Yeah, you shouldn't have too many issues, Nick, with it costing that much. If you have existing brick for the inside and everything.
yeah, because I think our city currently is a 3x7 base plates. So, but we want to extend it out.
It's not that bad. The only thing is making sure you have the right color tile and plates for the actual top level of what you want showing. You know what I mean? For what's going to be showing on the top of the mill. that's even not that bad because if I run out of green, I'd go to the used store. I'd grab green. If I need a gray or whatever, I'd just grab it. So I don't think I've ever placed a Bricklink order for making a mill plate. So
Okay. No, didn't know what I would be jumping into.
So I don't think I know what you have for bulk pretty much, and I don't think the cost would be too crazy for you. I didn't have mine on Mills plates, so as I was like building the Mills plates, all I basically did was I had a base plate that nothing was on. I built a Mills plate, transported them, or I put a building that wasn't on a Mills plate onto that Mills plate, and then that gives you another base plate. Build a base plate, and that base plate into a Mills plate, and you just keep transferring them over one at a time.
Chad says, I wish I had some train motors. Laughing my ass off. Chad, it's funny you brought that up. I had to sell your train motor so I could buy some toilet paper.
Oh.
So, are we converting Nick to Mills plates now?
Yeah, we are. Yeah, I'm trying to let him know it's at little or no cost to him.
Right.
Sign up right now for my webinar. It's at little or no cost to you.
Well, I know if you have a Lego store near you,
Yeah, in Schaumburg.
getting parts off the pick a brick wall, especially like the 2x4 bricks or some of the plates. Because most of the time you can find I know you can find the 4x4 green plates on the wall. I'm telling them about the plates. I know.
Chad's Rick Hobby says, I knew it.
But to find filler parts off the wall is pretty. I know it comes in handy. Yes, it does.
Oh, I hate one building.
Oh, here we go. This is the washing machine I had with. Sounds good, doesn't it?
What's wrong with you?
Running like a dream. Call 1-800-CHOP fixes it if you need your dishwasher, if you need your washing machine or dishwasher fixed. I do appliance home improvement. I do a demo. I'll demolish your whole house while you're not home.
Do you fix leaky washers?
Yep. I can. That's what I do to mine. Leaking water everywhere. And it actually spins better than it did. The pump is super good.
Yeah.
So if your house torn down, I'll tear it down.
Ours started leaking a couple of days ago, and I haven't felt like messing with it.
Down there? I'll have to come down to Texas fix me some washers.
Chad says, damn, Chris, you were supposed to give him a bag of leaves, not sell my motors. How Chris get right into this?
Oh, tough
What did I do?
bag of leaves. Leaves, he said. What type of leaves?
Chad,
Oh, so close.
damn, Chris, you were supposed to give him a bag of leaves, not sell my motors. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I'm off.
This Chad we are speaking of.
We miss you, Chad.
computer.
Donuts.
Pretty small ones.
Not good.
I emptied three little bins.
3 more days of what?
What are you keeping it?
Snorkeling. No, I emptied 3 random bins. I'm being lazy when I get done building. Putting the extra parts away, I was scraping them all into a tub.
Sounds like there's a puppers in the stream, huh?
Yeah, I got 4 of them. They're all camped out on the floor. But the youngest one, he's 5 months. And he decided to wake up from his nap, and he wants to play.
Yeah, so I got my computer to work, but the USB hub is fried on the motherboard. Only has 2 ports that work.
Oh, that's not good. That's on a new computer?
Dan.
Sounds bad.
Hey, I'm getting tired. So bye.
That was quick.
See you later, Chopper.
Good
See
night.
ya.
You really leaving? I guess so.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm getting a little sleepy too, but I'm just going to try to finish this darn thing. I started last Saturday. I really promised myself this is going to be only 1 week. And I am a man of intense focus. Will get done. Let's try that. Yeah, all right. All right, I can call that a one-day build.
1 day build.
Yeah, I knocked this thing out one day.
That's so nice.
Jeez. Listen, sometimes when you get going, you just get going, man.
No, it was last week. Someone, a really good builder, suggested I see what I can do if I try to go fast. So I'm trying to time myself now. I do this little. So now I'm giving myself this little personal challenge. Like,
Are you training for like a show that we all know about? Are we preparing? Get the Rocky music in the background?
No, I wouldn't say that. I'd say yeah, it would make me I mean, competitive buildings were very different than what I do here, but I'm doing it mostly to, like I did Rocket recently, even before Lego Masters aired. I did this thing where I was like, okay, I'm going to give myself a 24-hour window to build a rocket and just blasted it out, and it was fun. It was really fun. So in between these larger boats, and larger being the other one took a week, I want to kind of, so when you go in a set, and sometimes the set, they have the main thing, and then they have these little side things, these little easy side exercises you kind of kick it off with.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. Except that I don't know if I'd call this, this thing's a beast. I'm going to have to get out the ruler right now and measure this thing. So let's take a look. It is, okay, that's, yeah, it's about 18 inches long, so a foot and a half long. But no, this realistically, there's no way. There's no way I'd have the time to do something like this on a Lego Masters show. That's not something that they wouldn't have all this crazy part stuff.
Yeah, it seems like they just have basic parts.
They didn't even have mixer
Yeah.
joints the first couple of weeks.
It seems like they have a great, if you like plates, if you like bricks, they have all the, basic joints, clips, but there's not a lot of specialty parts in there from what I can see.
I think they said that they got to submit what bricks they wanted for the wall each week.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
Iceberg
how
said
would they
that,
do
that if there was a certain piece that you wanted, that they would go out and try to get it for you.
Because I know Richard and Glenn when we talked to
How
them,
would they? God,
they
because they're going nonstop 5 days a week, back to back to back to back. So how would they even do that? Or is it like they have a crew breaking sets down for certain pieces?
I think they're probably just ordering it.
Yeah, but you think about the delivery, it'd have to be like an overnight thing from a Lego warehouse.
Yeah, I have no clue on that part.
I'm just trying to go through the logistics, and it's kind of breaking my head right now. Like if that actually happened, like they're doing overnight FedEx flights from one of their, molding plants, or
Well,
from like Legoland, that would be. You know what? They could drive it up from Legoland. Now I think about it,
Yeah.
that's probably what they did.
Yeah, you would think, because from what Iceberg has said and what Clint and Richard have said, that, it seems like things are pretty green for the show right now, and that, if this does good enough to have a second season, they'll be well more prepared next year than they were for this season.
Oh yeah, you could see the hiccups. I mean, they destroyed the show 2 weeks ago, right? They actually broke the damn show.
Yeah, with the weights and all that stuff.
Yeah, because they have an AFOL and staff who does the practice runs. But you guys know that, a good AFOL who's even good up against these teams are like Olympic athletes. I mean, it's like yeah, we got this really nice person from the minor leagues to time everything out, and then like Tyler Amy or Boone or Mark or these guys are like it's not even a that's what I'm saying. It's like the timing was definitely not quite the same level of what they're expecting. They definitely have a few of the really fantastic builders in the community on this thing, and they just broke the show. I think what was it? It was like Lego Masters Australia. They had more time and they topped off it. I think they doubled the weight range of the Lego Australia show, and then the U.S. teams just came in there and utterly blew it out of the water. That was nuts to see. Just impressed with those.
Yeah, we watch the Australian ones over here. Like I find the little clips here and there on YouTube, but that's about it.
Yeah, it's banned from our region unless you VPN to like Australia or GB. Then maybe we would get past the IP filtering, but Well, what do you guys think? I think that's it.
I
It's
like
a little
it.
wobbly. Yeah, it's got a nice look.
I like they used all the black, like made it look Electron with all the 90s space panels and
Yeah, that's the idea.
ooh, it glows.
Ooh. You just wait for the Bricklink order to come in, swap 2 pieces out. Overall, fun little thing to do when we're staying permanently in place.
Tell me, I guess, how many trains can you run at the same time with one power up? Or with power up?
Sorry, what was that?
Somniac asked, how many trains can you run at the same time with power up? I think you can still run 4.
I'm not a train guy. Can someone else answer?
No, because it has a bunch of colors on that thing. You can flip through all the colors. So I think is it 4 or 8?
Then Chad says, I can't tell you, but Somniac. Someone has my motors in it.
No, there you go.
I don't know who that guy is. He might have traded him for toilet paper too.
It's on to a better place.
I just don't see myself getting into trains, but I really wish. I would do monorails because they're very sci-fi, but
Yeah.
if you think trains are expensive,
Oh yeah, that's a deep dark rabbit hole.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind
Yeah.
picking up a train somewhere along the line, but
I'm learning it. Like I have nothing. I love trains. I love watching the people who assemble them all together. It's just they start talking gauges and things like that. I'm like,
yeah,
I'm
and
out.
so
There's
many
no way.
wide and this and that. It's like, okay, I don't, I'm lost.
Just like modulars have a certain pattern to them. It's just hacking that science. I just don't have the time.
I just want something to go on a track and spin around for a little while and watch it.
Whee!
Let you
All
do
it
the thing.
takes is
Yeah.
one, and then you're hooked.
Yep, it only takes one.
Like I said, eventually, I'll get one. We have like the Hogwarts and the Ghost Train and the Hidden Side Train, but
Oh.
I don't really consider those trains per se because they're not, the cool motorized one.
Yeah, I hear you. You know what? I forgot one essential piece of this build. Here we go. Oh yeah. This is it.
Like Somniac said, it's a black hole.
It's a black hole.
Once you start it, you can't stop.
Have you guys seen this element before?
No, I've never
Haley
seen that
has.
one.
Bet you Haley has.
Is that part of the drill? The rock raiders?
Yeah, it's a Rock Raider chrome drill
Yeah.
element. And I bet you I could just squeegee it right there. Oh yeah. That's gonna look ridiculous. There we go. Now I can go to bed.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna bail out of here too.
I'm tapped. That's as far as I can push myself in one day. Have a good evening. Have a great Sunday.
Definitely.
See you
Yeah,
guys.
have a good one. Stay safe. Stay healthy.
I'll probably be doing the PBN thing.
Live long and prosper.
Live long and prosper. Yes. Thank you. Or just check this out. So live long and prosper. Nanu nanu. Live long and prosper. Nanu nanu. Live long and prosper. Nanu nanu.
Awesome.
Bubba's building rock raiders right now.
Bye.
See ya.
You get to see what I look like. Yeah. Haley, I shaved. Woo.
All right, guys. Heading out. Thanks for having me on Hoosh.
Night, Nick.
See you later, Chris and Haley.
Night, Nick.
Night, Nick.
See ya.
Bubba, you can come in here and hang out with us. Even if he has no camera.
What?
Chad said bye, Vanessa.
We're going to explain that to Trigger Brick.
Dude wants to know if you want those doors, Chris.
I told him, yeah.
I didn't hear what you said, buddy.
Hmm.
I didn't hear what you said.
I told him, yeah, earlier.
Good price?
I don't know. He didn't tell me.
I have the Rocky theme song stuck in my head now.
Bye-bye.
Hey guys, Ian, you got a remote. You want to turn the TV down?
Well, mute yourself.
What?
Bubba Brick.
I'll be right back. 1 second.
Where's your toy? Where's your toy? Go get the
I gotta figure out how much he wants for him, and then
Yeah.
try to figure out how to work.
How is everyone tonight?
Hey,
Good, how are you?
I guess, considering.
Hi, Harry. How you doing, Bubba?
Good. Enjoying this little Rock Raiders set.
Rock Raiders.
Hello.
I cleared out a bunch of my pop figs and traded it for this.
Hi.
Nick and
But you got me instead, Erica. Well, Kelly's here too. So. Yum.
keep hitting the chat. He keeps ignoring me. Little shit. Come on, Chad. Don't be going post show for too long. Get in here with us.
Okay. We're going to guess that in the next, approximately in the next 45 seconds, you're going to go out to smoke.
Why would you say that?
Because I just guessed.
No, oh, come on.
Your computer has a mic built in, doesn't it?
Can't you just sit there and just wave at us and just, type in the chat?
Yeah, just wave at us.
So
Get a whiteboard.
Once you're in, you don't need the keyboard. So unplug the keyboard and hook in the microphone.
There you go.
No, it's a desktop.
Still.
Yeah, because all reality, you just need a
Someone's in
mouse.
the green room. Chad?
It's Carl.
Carl?
What's going on, guys?
Hey.
Oh, look, it is Carl. Hi, Carl.
Hi, Carl.
How you doing, sir?
I'm still sorting through massive amounts of loose brick.
It's been 45 seconds. I'm going to go smoke. There goes bro.
If you start the vaping, then you could just vape and Lego at the same time.
You get all your bins going.
This set has some of the awesome old teal color in it, which is great.
La la. I'm supposed to be putting away pieces, but you know.
I will put up a video with the Tricker Brick order when it comes in tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but Monday. Should be in the mail on Monday.
Ooh.
Give you a shout out.
Are you working on the map? Are you working on a mock, Carl?
No. I got my backlog of sets saved up, but right now I'm just sorting through all this bulk, trying to get things first organized by color and then by plate and tile, and it's taking me forever because I end up watching the screen for 5 minutes and begin to chat and end up not doing anything.
That's my problem too.
But this seemed like a relatively safe place to lose my YouTube virginity, as it were, for live streaming.
It's a safe space.
Why never?
The thing is, it's kind of like a busman's holiday, because if I look up at my TV, Haley, your pile looks pretty much like what I'm staring at in front of me. So it's, either way, I'm still sorting bricks.
I gotta. These were all the pieces. This was like a mixed bin of all the pieces from the Jurassic World mock I did.
Yeah.
I never got around to sorting them. So I just kept throwing more plates into the big giant bin. I was like, well, I got all this extra time on my hands. Might as well sort it.
I definitely understand that. We let the budgies out of their cage for the first time today, and man, they were all over the city, hitting the wires of the cloud. The one bird landed on the greengrocer and was hanging on, staring at me. It was wild.
sorting this. I give up on it too fast.
Yeah. Thanks.
Well, the trick is not to get overwhelmed with the piles. So I have to sort it once and get them all in their separate bins, and then it's really fussy right now. And then I have to go back and re-sort everything.
Stop. No. Okay, but you need to put please hold them no more. You have to
Yeah. Let's see.
Somebody tell me if this is a crazy idea or not, but I got a bunch of the roller coaster track, and I got 60097 with that cool orange tram, and I was thinking of slapping the roller coaster cars underneath it and then elevating the roller coaster track to have like an L train going around, but I can't quite figure out how I would motorize it. Because that I know of, there's not a motor like the coasters are all chain driven and then just on gravity, right? There's no motor that grips the track.
Have you seen the JK Brickworks, the one that he did?
I know of him, but I didn't. I don't know if he. It's been a while since I've looked. I thought he did one on Monorail's Classic Space Monorail track.
No, it was the roller coaster track, and he took a medium-sized motor, and that was the middle section. It kind of looked like a monorail the way he kind of shaped it. But,
okay, well, I'll have to steal the medium-sized motor. I motorized Mom's Christmas Winter Village carousel, but it goes about Mach 6 and sends the minifigures flying in every direction. So I'll probably steal that motor and try that on the tram instead.
let me see if I can find here it is. I'll send it to you on the
Cool, thank you. I won't click it now because I'll probably end up doing stupid and kicking myself out, but I will definitely check it out in a little bit.
Yes, you can. I'm sure let's get a basic idea and then
kind of run with it, yeah.
Oh my god, this thing's back in the cup.
There should be some. Yeah.
Guy gets a soul.
I don't see Joey. People are talking about Joey in the chat. Chris says, "Is that Joey?" I'm just blind.
You got to read higher up, Erica.
Oh, okay, I'm reading.
No, I don't, dude.
This is a lady crane operator.
Why does Jude need Joey's phone number?
I don't know why this one guy looks like a colonial soldier.
I don't know.
It is big Jude. We're talking about here. Football flower pieces.
All of them, even the red ones. Okay.
I don't have his email either, dude.
Is that who has the door pieces?
Dang it, you.
I tell you, this line has some of the greatest minifig faces ever.
Wait, you with these two?
No, I haven't seen anything more about the Pirates Bay idea set. I was looking forward to it too.
Hey, turn this camera off.
Oh, nothing yet, MJ.
Oh, my tire was.
Try this again. And this camera disconnected again.
But I also didn't. I tried to look online real quick after you were talking about that sloth, Haley, and I wasn't paying attention to you or something because I missed the step number and I couldn't find an image of it. But a baby sloth or sloth would be pretty cool.
Yeah, it's they have a picture of it because I guess it's like the advertising photo of the new waves coming out. So it's only 2 set pictures, but it's on the I get it from the Brick Fan.
Okay. Check that out as well.
I'll be right back. Let me go look them up.
Oh, Chris is working on a double.
Do what?
You're working on a double track section.
Yeah.
I need to incorporate one of those. I have no clue where.
Oh, cool. Thanks, MJ. Like I said, I'll take a look when we get done because I just know myself in between fumbling with the bricks and the phone. I'll end up hitting the wrong button and either go live and scare the hell out of everybody with my bed head or end up cutting myself off completely.
All right, so what I was trying to do is show you this set right here. For some reason, my camera is revolting on my phone today, so I can't see what you're seeing.
Is that the set you was working on a little while ago?
Yeah.
It was like a mine. I like
Got a little
your
late.
name with the boulder.
Oh, can you see that? It's got a little laser. Anyway, that's what I was working on.
Dude says, call me now if you want to, Bricks for Chris.
Somebody better get those garage doors off of him or he's going to have a panic attack. That's the problem. I'm a hoarder. I don't want to sell anything. I want to keep everything, even if the piece is broken.
I have a pick-a-brick cup just for broken pieces.
I guess it's good we got our own little support group going.
Oh yeah, this is the Lego Addicts Anonymous meeting every Saturday night.
Yeah.
For those of you who know Abby Dabbles, or Abby from Abby Dabbles and EJ Boken, they're obviously they can't go to shows, and their main source of income is conventions and Lego sales and that kind of stuff. So they've been organizing weekly parts drafts, and last week we sat with them and did the inaugural one to kind of work out the kinks and whatnot. And, we got another one coming up this Wednesday. So that's been kind of fun, something to do to pass the time.
And you said it was live auctions on Facebook?
It's a parts draft.
Parts draft is pretty cool because everyone gets the same set, and you sort all the pieces out, then draw numbers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just like fantasy football, but with Lego.
Okay.
People at shows, they do it too. And I know Philly last year, we brought the 900 piece Lego set from Walmart. That was $20. So we did a very large parts draft on that one.
Okay.
Yeah, the first one we did was with that Ultimate Battle set, the what is the Avengers, the one with the Thanos and the whole gauntlet glove and all that jazz.
Milano, the Thanos Ultimate Battle.
Yeah, that was fun. That was like a $45 buy-in for that one, and she includes free shipping and all that stuff for the parts. So, once it took us about just under 2 hours, I think. We think we finished just before Lego Masters started, so it was really fun. I don't know.
Yeah, sounds like it worked out perfect.
Yeah, just like these, you get to hang out with like-minded individuals and talk Lego and
And it was Abby what?
Abby Dabbles is the name of her.
Abby Dabbles.
Yeah.
Okay. You have to check that out. Wednesday. This week's gonna be weird. I don't know what's gonna end up happening, but just taking things day by day. That's not the right one.
Yes, Bama Bricks. She streams it on Facebook Live.
There you go. I sent you her Instagram page.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Haley.
Yeah.
The only bad thing about sorting is putting all the crap away.
I was just gonna leave all my bins out all over the house and make everybody work around it.
Dad, we should get me a step stool. I don't want a ladder. What's such a ladder? I want like a step stool. How come the jumpers are never in the same place? Most of those parts can't remember where they go or don't really know where they go. If they have those, I should probably just get that down then because they have bags.
That would be the smart thing there.
Why is there a star on it?
You've been out, you fix it, you have water, you have the cold. What else do you want?
Which one has the stands in it? I think it's this one, right, Dad? Oh no. Is there a space on that set it?
Oh, Haley, did I hear you right that you're a PSN player gamer?
Yes.
Okay, well, I just got Brick Blaze does games on Twitch, and I just got Grand Theft Auto 5 and like World War Z and another zombie open world game, but I was gonna, if hospitals are still allowing surgeries and mine goes through, when I have some downtime, I might, I don't know what kind of games you play, but I'm gonna have to create a PSN account. I might message you about it later.
Yeah, no worries. More people the merrier.
And I haven't played in quite a few years, so I'm gonna be getting my butt whooped at everything. It's gonna take some catching up to do.
Yeah, there's a lot of good games out.
We need to start using these more. I think they look really good.
We play a mix of everything, so.
Okay.
They're not in here.
I'm kind of really glad I don't have a Switch because what was it on GameCube? The first Animal Crossing was for, and I ended up getting addicted to that like I had to log in every day and make sure that I got, everything done, and too much stress.
Oh, I found that. It's on my list.
Yeah, I never got into that. I keep seeing it pop up because we have a Switch. The kids have been really playing that here.
Junkies on there. I can't remember it. I'll find it eventually. Right?
I'm on holiday with my friend at the moment. Another person.
Come on.
Oh, no, you lost Bubba.
Like, nobody said it. That's the problem is, I'm going to get shot.
Hey, Bubba's back to having
Thank you.
internet problems again.
Yeah, there's a lot of good games on PS4.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to firing it back up, but I'm also have some trepidation about it because since it's been so long since I've turned it on, it's probably going to have to do like 3 days of patches and updates, and I probably should just turn it on now, and like by April I'll be good to go. I don't know what sets I'm taking apart here, but this looks like it was a toilet out of a Ninjago set because it's gold and black. It just, anyway. But yeah, Blaze was saying something about if you go ahead and pay for the, what's it called, PS Plus, you get like 2 free games a month to download or something like that.
Yep.
So sounds like you get your money's worth if you can play.
I mean, they've been worth it. Except for the past couple months is because I already own the games they're offering. No, some really good ones popped up because they remastered from PlayStation 2 Shadow of Colossus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And that one they didn't just remaster it. I mean, they redid the entire game. And that looks really, really good on the PlayStation 4. But
the graphics on it are hard to beat. I've been looking at this game that Norman Reedus did the work for called Death Stranding. It's still pretty pricey, but kind of looks like it might be fun. But you played that at all?
I picked it up back during, it was on sale during the holidays. And I started it, and then kind of didn't like it. I thought I was going to like it. But I have to give it another chance and try to play it again.
Just didn't quite grab a few.
It didn't. It's like I played it for a couple hours, and the people I talked to, they said, "All right, keep playing it. Just play it a little bit more. You know, I'm trying to." But it was like a lot of product placement in it. I mean, they had like Monster energy drinks everywhere, and then there was like a bunch of ads for his Norman Reedus ride. But apparently, the designer of the game did it on purpose to make fun of other games that do that all the time.
Yeah, but where's the line between irony and then just flat out, pimping yourself out?
Yeah, there's like, oh look, there's a it kind of breaks the what's the term when the movies they break the third wall,
break the fourth wall.
Yeah, that's not what I did with the game. I started as like, well, that kind of breaks the They broke it right off the bat. So
What's happening?
I don't know.
I might give it a miss then.
It's still interesting. It's, you play kind of open world, but you don't play with other players. But other players can leave stuff behind for other players. What I mean by that is, in certain areas you have to climb up. You have to get ladders and ropes. Well, other players can leave behind their ladders for other people, or they can make a sign saying, "Don't walk this way, death. Death that way. Go to the left."
So you could either have somebody actually helping you, or you could have some sadistic person setting you up for failure.
Yeah, or that, or the sign's like, "Hey, go this way." Oh.
Yeah.
You should have bought a squirrel.
Yeah. You should have. We came on the rocket car.
Dad, you want to put this in the drawer while you're back there? Thank you.
We've been stuck on this one called Dead by Daylight.
Yeah. You have to manage your supplies and everything. Isn't that the one where you have to make sure that your food and water doesn't run out? It's post-apocalyptic, but it's more than just a shoot 'em up, right? It's strategy.
No, this one, there's like, you can get supplies, but right now they're so bad that they're not even worth trying to pick up and upgrading. So it's a 5-person match, and you have 4 survivors and 1 killer. The 4 survivors have to repair a bunch of generators to get the doors to unlock, so you can escape. And you can't attack back. You can't fight the killers. You can use the environment to attack them back. But there's like a bunch of different ones they can play.
That sounds kind of cool, but it also sounds kind of like the makings for heart palpitations. Like Alien Isolation was a cool game, but it was kind of like that. You were
that was mean, man. That was so.
Did you play that one? Oh man, I was hiding in. I think my game's still saved, where I'm hiding in a locker and the thing's right outside the door, and there's like nowhere to go, no health, and I think I just gave up on it. I think I was like, you know what, it's not worth it. I'm not very good at the stealthy sneaking around games.
Yeah, Bubba, it's kind of like the Friday the 13th game, but you can play as either the survivor or the killer.
Dad, nothing.
They got a bunch of licensing because they got the Michael Myers one. So as the killer, you can either be Michael Myers, or the survivor, you can be Laurie. And you can play in the they have like a bunch of different maps, and one of the maps is the Michael Myers town, like just the street with his house, with the houses on either side.
Oh yeah, Haddonfield, yeah, that's kind of cool.
And the environment changes each time, so every time you load into the map is different, has a different layout. So you don't know where the generators are every time, and then that's cool. Because
one of the things about like the internet's better out here now, but it used to be so bad that if you tried to play online, like I on PS3 with Call of Duty, try to play multiplayer, and by the time I'd respawn, I was already killed and respawned in another location, and it just was like the same 3 spots, and it just makes you throw the controller. And if it's like, if a game gets you that wound up, maybe you just shouldn't play it.
Yeah, this one gets your heart racing because there's been a few like, oh, like you're trying to get the door open, the door's going pretty slow, and you can hear the killer coming because the heartbeat picks up. Or unless you're playing against like a couple others that don't give off heartbeats and they go invisible, like Predator.
Yeah.
It's
That's
pretty
kind
good.
of fun.
It's pretty good.
I got to figure out where in the layout I want to put my double track.
Double track?
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, Winterbreaker. I got the mat for when I was slicing and dicing. Alright, let me go get another box of bricks. Keep going.
I have no clue where I want to put it. Where's that section you're working on going, Chris?
In front of the town hall. It'll be shortly before I make the loop around the corner.
Maybe that's what I should have did. Started with my straight sections before I did the loop.
I wish I would have started with my loop.
Oh, with the curve, I mean.
Yeah, the curve.
But being me, Mr. Impatient, I had to see what this new track was going to look like. I wish I had more room.
Yeah, I can't wait to get to the curve.
I need to start figuring out where everybody's going to go.
Yeah. Yep.
We're getting to that point where we're going to have some kind of game plan. So, Chris, you want to trade some figs for some plates or what, buddy?
Not really, because then I'm gonna have to figure out how to get plates.
I don't need that many to finish my pond. I probably have enough of yours here.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
What?
I'm gonna remember that, Erica.
No, she's showing me a SpongeBob meme.
It's not about SpongeBob.
Or Squidward. Mom buys me a phone. Me use phone.
If that's not the truest thing, I don't know what is. Because you do that all the time.
Damn it, Reese's. What plates do you need? Oh, I need wedge plates. I'm just too lazy to order them.
You need your studs too.
Yeah. Which one of them gallon bags? 1x1 trans light blue studs on top. Yeah, pretty much. I just need the brown wedge plates. I can work around the green.
I actually don't know if I have that many brown ones.
Say that again.
I don't know if I have that many brown ones. I got a lot of the big brown ones.
I was in here over here looking at your Mills plates sitting on top of the containers. And even if you trade it, I'm too damn lazy to take them apart to get it.
You take that apart and I probably will whoop your ass. That's no fun.
Well, hell, Hooge, if we get that $1,000 stimulus check, you can just get all the wedge plates you need.
I'm buying another car with it.
I don't think. You think we'll ever see that? Really?
I don't know. If we do, though, I'm going to Alabama.
Are they talking $1,000 to every adult?
I think every tax-paying adult
that made under 75K.
Yeah.
That made under what?
75 grand. I think even if it was a married couple, it had to be under 75 grand, I think. I can't remember.
Grandma says the Democrats are completely against it, but they've already passed it, though, right?
I don't know. If it shows up in the mail, I'm going to spend it.
Bubba says it's a rebate. You'll have to pay it back next tax season.
Probably.
Yeah, that's how I look at it.
That's fine. It's my money and I need it now.
Well, next tax season, I will just rename myself Who's Your Fan Club Brick, and then he can pay back that $1,000.
Charity was telling me something that it's $1,000 for each adult and $500 for each kid or something.
Yeah, kids get something. I mean, the kids don't get it. You get it for the kids. Dude, you can buy more light.
What's going on, Mike B?
I think this was some Star Wars sets thrown in here.
So what's it supposed to be for? To put money back in the economy?
Yeah, I think so people can handle bills when they're stuck at home not working. I even got an email from Geico saying that they will not suspend your coverage for late payment or no payment for a while until things calm down. It seems like everybody's just kind of reeling and not sure what to do.
The only bad thing I see about that,
Only one thing.
the only bad thing I see about that, like our power company, they sent us letters saying, you can't pay the bill, don't worry about it. You know, we're not disconnecting or whatever. You don't pay it for 2-3 months or, you know, a couple months because you're not working, and then everything starts to get back to normal. Well, sooner or later, they're going to want their money for that 2 months.
If you have it, pay for it.
And
Bubba says, I want to put windows in the attic.
There you go.
Ralph said, Bubba, is that Windows XP or Windows 10? Bubba says, I'll take 98 at this point.
If these checks do get distributed, nobody's going to use them the way that they expect them to.
not when there's double VIP points on at the Lego store.
Well, if we did that, we're putting money back into the economy.
Right? A win-win.
That's another thing. If that's the case, if they're giving us this so we'll have this money to go out and buy something, where are we going to go to buy something?
Right.
Online shopping.
I've been tempted to go buy a new car. All those dealers great options right now.
This.
I bet if you walked on a damn car lot right now, you get the best deal you could ever get.
Yep.
Are they even open though?
They are around here still.
Oh,
The service departments are open.
Oh,
you see, I'm in the middle of nowhere, so whether things are open or closed, I really have no idea. It's kind of same as life doesn't really change around here.
And it says, we just got a new car last month.
Prices aren't falling off, but they're offering 0% for I think up to 84 months. That's ridiculous.
We're going to grab a drink. I'll be right back.
No payment for 120 days. Bunch of cash back. That's the bourbon.
Yeah, Ralph. Everything's gonna be delivered to the door.
The dealerships are doing that too. You can order the car online, bring it to your house. You don't have to go out.
God, I hope they don't drop that from a drone into your driveway.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with Chris. If you was thinking about buying a new car or buying a new house, now's the time to try to.
Yeah. So bad for our neighbors right now because they just bought the house next door, like they closed like a week ago.
He.
And Mr. Chris, you got to be careful for the ones that are no payments for a couple months. Get the gap insurance because if you were to wreck, you would still owe a bunch of money.
Oh yeah, we've never had a car without gap. Gotta have the gap.
I don't think it matters.
Shit.
Huh?
If you get a new car and wreck it, it will.
No, I don't. I don't think it does.
Well, you try and let me know.
How are you gonna play guitar in the middle of state?
What'd you say, smartass?
The sad thing is, you turn around and look and be like, what? Dude says, what's gap? It covers the, what is it, the full price of the car or whatever.
I may try it on video tomorrow.
Getting that far, huh?
Well, this is the last Mills plate that I gotta do for what's on the table right now. And then I just gotta start putting buildings in it and trees and sidewalks and all that crap.
No, what I was meaning is I don't think it matters if you get a car that you have to start paying payments on next month, or if you get one you don't have to pay on for 6 months.
Well, I mean, you still want the gap though.
Yeah, that's my brother when he wrecked his car. It was 7 days old and had 400 miles on it.
It wasn't his fault.
Well, no. But the insurance company was going to pay it all, but like $8,000, so the gap insurance covered the rest.
Right. We've never had to use it, but we got it on all of them.
Uh-oh. What did Josh B say? Anybody catch that?
I missed it. The boss here, though, I got I'm a Ford guy. the boss and everybody else on the ranch love their Dodges with the Cummins engines. And yeah, Cummins is a good engine, but I swear that sometimes at the Dodge factory, they just let anything leave. Well, he wrapped up a deer. He's got a 2500, Ram 2500, and he wrapped up a deer going over Donner Summit, and they wouldn't total the vehicle. They made him get a new engine for it, and the damn engine for it was like over 30 grand to replace it instead of just scrapping the truck and starting over. It was unbelievable. Everything being computer controlled.
I wish the StreamYard chat was live.
The trolls can't spell. Oh.
Well, there's a fucking Joggle kid. I wouldn't expect much. Oh, that was me, Hoosh.
Huh?
That was me.
I figured it was.
Yeah, trying to show you. I'm the fucking Joggle kid too. Kind of hurts my feelings that you thought it was me.
What? Well, there was only one reason I thought it was you. You're in the chat as first as my Pontiac Fiero.
Well, I'm sad I don't get a fan page, Chris.
I mean, you know I have those accounts.
Yeah. Then you let that one and come in under Chris Handle.
No, it's because I made fun of them.
Chris doesn't have time for that. Come on now.
Erica kept running me off, so I had to come back with one of my other ones.
You're probably lucky Chris wasn't listening when I was saying something about a super chatted Nick to throw bricks at his kids.
Oh my God, I would have died.
Well, if she did say it, I listened back to so many streams, you wouldn't believe it. So I'll catch it.
I'm never coming back to the Lego room again.
I got bricks at home.
No, I'm gonna steal them.
Hold on, let me rephrase that.
It gets really interesting.
I'm gonna die.
You listen to all these people's streams, the stuff you hear. Who talks about who says what.
Dad, it says you're not live. It says you're not live.
At least the trolls found your stream. They actually had to click on your channel to find the stream, so you know that's dedication right there.
Hey, you want to know what the best part is? They had to watch the ads. I'm gonna get paid for it.
Ooh, bonus.
Sorry, I don't pay for ads.
Yeah, but
them.
I still get your money anyway.
Oh, that's good.
Whatever it is you paid for that. What's that
More
thing?
than $10 a month. I had to have it. I can even listen back to YouTube streams for 12 hours a day. Ads get annoying.
What's he having?
YouTube Red or something like that, Chris?
It's YouTube Premium.
Yeah, it's premium something.
For movie streaming,
Look at it. That's $10 I can use towards a Lego set.
Yep. Premium.
Premium, he says. Yeah, that dude, Ralph hit him. Trick or Brick hit him. He's gonna be in timeout for a while.
I see their comments in the
seconds.
our end.
Come on, Tom.
Do you have that one made too, Chris?
No, I wish I would have thought of it. Why wouldn't it zoom or focus?
Well, can't you just get that as a accessory then?
Huh?
If you wanted just the hot dog piece, get it as the extra accessory.
That's what I was just thinking to myself. Just order the accessory.
Who is it? Yeah, because I was pulling.
Scotia, I might get a 10-inch figure of you with your little elephant hammock on.
Well, you can get the headpiece. too.
Just get a headpiece with the ears and then your trunk for your undies.
Bubba just added 300 seconds to the Fat Ninjago clip.
Just boot them out of here.
You would really waste your money on that, Chris?
It's really cheap, man. It's not.
If Chris wants it, he'll get it.
I know.
Chris,
But he's talking about getting a big made of me and a elephant.
The people's reaction will be worth the money.
an elephant diaper?
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to start calling it. The elephant diaper.
Damn it. I keep forgetting what the hell I get up for.
All right, Chris, since I can't con you out of wedge plates, what about dark red bricks?
I heard you, but I didn't hear you.
I said, since I can't con you out of wedge plates, what about dark red bricks?
What size?
And now I gotta get up and go look.
Well, if you don't already know, you probably don't need them that badly.
I made them. Sixes, fours, twos.
1x?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that as 1x2s.
I was on the other side of the room, Chris. I didn't hear you.
Huh?
I was on the other side of the room. I didn't hear you.
All I have is 1x2s and dark red.
All you have is 1x2s.
Any kind of quantity, yeah.
How the heck did that happen?
What's it for?
My fingers, I'm sorry.
Oh, what's it for?
Yeah.
Oh, the Ghostbusters.
Are you going bigger?
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Huh?
I wouldn't.
You don't think I should go taller?
Nope. But
I think it would look good taller.
we need to make new buildings, not just keep adding to the ones you have.
I am making a new building.
What?
The black one.
Josh B, you're a jackass.
He's so fun to tell.
Well, see, if you need parts, I recommend trickerbrick.com for all of your Lego needs.
He don't have the quantity I need.
Well, if you just kind of slap him around, he'll get on it.
Yeah, I'm making a new building. Chris. I got to figure out what to do with the bottom of that one too.
Bottom of what?
The black building,
Throw it away.
the vending machine.
Oh. Don't put a bottom floor on it. Just leave it the way it is.
It says 198 1x2s and 147 1x2s. You need more than that? It's very well possible.
Hoosier needs all the bricks. All the bricks.
As much as I love Lego, I just can't justify spending money on it at the moment.
Spending money on a what?
I said, as much as I love Lego, I just can't justify spending money on it at the moment.
Yeah, I'm on a hiatus until everything calms down. So.
I spent $300 on clocks yesterday.
You will showcase them when you get them in, right?
What, the clocks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That Flash one, though, is pretty cool.
Shut up, Hooge.
Wait, did you get the one that we were all looking at the other night?
The Batman?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. About $50.
Somniac says, didn't I ban that Josh last week?
Oh, thank Kurt. I'm having fun.
Ooh, nice trick or brick.
He's bored. He has nothing else better to do but watch a bunch of people snap plastic together.
I think that would be a lot of toilet paper. Hoosier bricks. What do you have?
I got some of that toilet paper coming from Eclipse Graphics.
Well, I want to know is, seen her on Instagram, is Trick or Brick really giving away toilet paper with every order?
I thought maybe you save that toilet paper.
I thought it was first come, first serve.
I guess I'll find out Monday.
Damn.
That ain't even right, Eric.
I think I'd be allowed to have Photoshop.
Erica, Chris, Erica found a picture of you on the internet. But we can't show it.
Trick or brick. I feel you about the Mustang. That Batmobile does look slick, but I opted for the little mini version of the Joker Escape version. But that Mustang, where you can put that blower in, that just looks like a beauty.
Trick or Brick said, my wife said if I give away toilet paper, she's going to give away me.
All right, so the one, the ray of sunshine from all this, all the Lego memes going around on the Instagram has been pretty funny.
I've heard they're insensitive.
Oh, there's No, there was one today. I guess. Yeah, there was a guy. He was quarantined, and the son called him saying, "Like, quick, mom's giving away all your Lego."
Oh, I seen that one.
So you see
Oh,
him
yeah,
running in his
crying.
hospital gown. Mm.
That one was pretty good.
And some third party made the toilet paper.
I laugh at all the toilet paper because I mean, really, it's ridiculous.
Oh, it's what it is.
I mean, once you have a good 200-300 rolls in your bathroom, I really can't see needing more than that. Unless it's like curry night or something.
You gotta stop it. I'm fun to smoke up again.
Again?
I haven't went and smoked in like an hour.
Come on.
I went and grabbed a drink a few minutes ago.
My Amazon order didn't come, so I had to go clean out the dollar store.
What did you say?
I ordered them cases of the pink drinks on Amazon. They're supposed to be delivered Wednesday. It got changed to Friday, then Saturday. Now it says Tuesday. So I had to go to the dollar store and I bought them out.
You already ran out?
I ran out. That's why I ordered them. I was about to run out, so I ordered them from Amazon. They're usually here the next day or two, but it keeps getting delayed, keeps getting pushed back.
That's what I didn't look to see if Kroger had today, Erica. My pink drinks.
What does that pink monster taste like anyway?
Pineapple juice.
Pineapple piss.
I'm sure I didn't hear that correctly.
That's on you.
I'm fine, I promise.
Oh yeah, Trick. And then you would have got double VIP points today because that just started. And the 2 freebies start Monday.
I like several of the monsters, but most of them, after I drink one, 20, 30 minutes later, I get heartburn.
Trick. The 2 freebies starting March 23rd. It's nothing that great, but I mean, free. It's some buildable Easter egg thing, and then like a polybag bunny, like $30 and then $50 price points. I mean, it's not anything to write home about, but free bricks are free bricks.
I like the buildable Easter egg.
It does look cool. I think that's gonna have to find its way here somehow.
I'll probably wait for the instructions to. I think they already came out, but I want to build a couple of those. But it's actually marked as a seasonal set, like the Christmas ones, though. I thought was interesting. How the Christmas ones have that marking on the box.
Yeah, the limited edition. I wish they still did the little seasonal vignettes instead of the brickheads for the holidays, like the little Christmas scene and the Thanksgiving scene. But I kind of missed out on all of that.
Shoot, was it Kevin or Reed? We were talking about that one night, and Lego always seems to switch off between the years. Like we either get a seasonal set or a brick, some type of brickhead next year.
Hey, Chris,
Yeah.
do you have something sitting on the table that's got the garage doors on it that Juju's trying to sell you?
Do I have something on the table that has them?
Yeah.
Not on the table. Why?
That was what, if you did, to see if a Speed Champions card fits it.
Yeah, well. These champions are only 6, almost 7 wide. The garage door's 8. I don't have the door on it because it's open.
Dad, you don't like my memes, do you? I don't think my dad likes my memes.
They do fit okay?
Yeah. There's not much room, but it fits. The new ones won't.
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy the 8 wide. I don't think.
I bought the one, but I just can't bring myself to open it and build it.
That looks slick, Chris.
Thank you.
And I'm glad I'm not the only one like a little bit pissed about the Speed Champion. I got the blue Jaguar set because that blue color just sucked me in, and I was all jazzed about it. And then I built them and realized, well, hell, they're not even going to fit in the city. So I'm kind of on a boycott now. I know it's packed with more detail, but at the same time, it's totally out of scale.
Yeah, they look fabulous, but it just doesn't work for what we need them for. Other than a display piece, they're
That one right there is the coolest one yet.
You're crazy.
Huh?
You're crazy.
You don't like that one?
I don't like yellow.
I mean, I like it, but it's not the best one.
The black Charger in that set was the.
Yeah.
Chris likes the Porsche.
Huh?
Chris likes the Porsche.
No, I like the whole Charger.
Well, that's what I meant. The set, not the car.
You didn't say that.
Well, you showed the yellow one. I mean, you showed the demon.
Although the Porsche is pretty cool.
I mean, it's the
And
only,
that green Mustang was
it's
pretty
the
cool.
only one I bought 2 of.
I didn't buy the Mini Coopers.
He said,
It was just so small.
I won the Mini Cooper.
But it's like $50 or something, and it's just a little tiny Mini Cooper than all the extra crap.
I should say my mom won the Mini Cooper at Philly last year.
The Speed Champions one?
Yeah.
With what you get, though, that just does seem overpriced. And I haven't seen it on clearance or anything.
Oh, don't fit.
The Porsche don't fit?
No, I put the Ghostbuster wheels on it. And so it's wider. Okay.
Bubba says it's $40 at Walmart right now. That the Mini Cooper. Night, Mama. I think I got the Charger one for $24, isn't it? $29 normally.
With those hubcaps on, it makes it 8.5 wide.
But I get for what I'm going to do. I guess as long as one will fit through the door, it'll be all right.
Night, Bama.
Later, Bama. Yeah, you know what? I'll probably better call it a night to you guys.
What are you gonna call it?
Thanks for having me on. I enjoyed it, and hopefully we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Thanks for joining, man.
Hey, it was my pleasure. I really did have fun. We'll talk to you guys later.
Yep.
Have a good night. Bye.
Hey, with that being said, I think we're going to head off to post-show. Watch out, Erica, so I can end it.
Bye!
Appreciate everybody hanging out with us.
Look who's.
Oh, is that what you want to go by?
Yeah, if they send me that check, that's what I'm going to buy.
Appreciate everybody hanging out with us. Again, I'm going to end the stream, and Haley's not there.
It's okay.
We will catch everybody on the next one.
Bye.
Got to hit 10,000.